PA checking in. What's up, guys? How's everybody doing?
Going
Good.
on?
Got
What's
How's
up?
everybody
nine
doing?
people in the house. Got Remy from Whipple Creek Racing in here. We got Travis from 403 Prospector. John Wrench is chilling after his live. Whipple Creek Racing. We got Travis from 403 Prospector. John Wrench.
That's my feedback. Sorry.
We almost got the whole entire community up here right now.
That's my feedback. Sorry.
We almost got the whole entire community up here right now.
Here comes mine. So we got Park Rat Pat in the house. $8 from you guys prospecting. Jackson's in the house.
Charlie. Buddy Biggs.
403.
Buddy
Biggs is in here. PA is talking to me. He knows there's no way I can stay up for another 15 minutes. Secret Creek, Kirk, what's up, brother?
Joe.
Yep.
If roads were all made of gold, would there be traffic jams? Probably.
Joe's over there eating his din.
Charlie. Brockton Magnet Fisher.
Brockton's in here?
Yeah,
Brockton Magnet Fisher. Yep.
Cool.
Oh, really? There you go.
Trying to get the all
Hey, you guys,
checks.
Charlie. Park Rat Pat. I'm Zaxon. Yep.
Brockton.
Secret
Gotta give him
Creek.
a wrench.
Coming out swinging.
Yep.
Going
COS
up,
is in the
going up.
house.
Joseph's in here.
Rasta
So-
Ralph.
Tiffany Minor.
Ralph came in.
Yeah,
Yo,
Ralph.
Stu. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man.
Rasta Ralph. Someone put the dog in.
Hey, yo, guys.
Hey, you guys. Charlie.
Yeah.
Got room for two more up here. Links pinned at the top if you want to come in. So we were up in Vermont last week, me and Wrench, with Heath Doty and Joseph from Green Mountain Gold Trap, and we met Remy. Remy's been coming on the lives, which is really cool. And everybody's got some stuff to pan out tonight, looks like.
Absolutely.
Travis looks like he's got a bowl of gold poop there.
Yeah. Whole bunch of gold poop from Canada. BC.
Ooh, Remy's got 3 inches of a 5-gallon bucket down the bottom. I got
Travis,
my
you got stuff from
cons.
your claim?
That's what it looks like, brother.
Oh, yeah. Rich, what's happening? Hey, 3 Sky Warrior.
Rich stopping in. Nice to see you, brother. So I got my day one cons from Vermont when we were down in the gorge. We got some bigs. We got the mediums. And we got the smalls, which is really, really heavy, man. There's a lot of black sand in here. Trying to see if we got a nugget up in this bad boy.
Jason and mine are all excited. Almost had a heart attack. He got his first feeler.
That's our stuff, right? Your first day or second day?
First day.
First
That's
day.
the gorge.
Gorge. Okay.
Paul Edmonds is in the
Sharp.
house.
If you got
Native
nuggets,
Arizona Adventures.
down. You hear me, PA?
What's that, bro?
I said if you do happen to run across any nugget from Vermont, it's probably going to be 1/4 inch and below.
Okay.
How's it going, Luke?
Luke, dude.
Charlie said he's waiting for the wife to get back with dinner, and once she's done eating, he might jump up. Luke Duke's in the house.
Native
Sharp.
Arizona Adventures.
Josh is awesome.
The Bud Files.
Got to meet Josh twice at Lucky Strike.
83 Sky Warrior.
How's it going, Luke Duke? Shannon Dalton.
Shannon Dalton.
Saxton.
Metal Detecting Community. Nice you guys to stop over and check out some gold pan. Ultra Maggot Patriot for life. What's up, brother? How are you? Hope all's well.
Ultra Mag.
How's it going, Ultra Mig?
Shannon Dalton.
Mhm. Doing good, Josh. Hope you're all well, man.
We're doing great. Trying to find that cheddar, guys.
We're gonna try.
Oh, I got cheddar. I know you guys do too.
I'll show you guys some Canadian cheddar, hopefully.
Some of that Canadian stuff up here, huh?
Oh yeah.
But I gotta see this.
I'll show you what I panned out already today. After
Yeah.
I'm done this one, I'll throw it in my pan here.
Yeah, so if any of them nuggets came through the classifier there, Remy, they might still be in this pan.
Yeah. I've seen some guys have pickers from like some of the more popular areas here in Vermont, but they've been, they'll go through a half-inch. Some of them get flattened enough where they won't fit through a half-inch if you just happen to be.
Paula Abrams stopped by to like, sub, and share you out.
That's awesome.
Hey, Rennie's Garden, IPA and panel chat.
24 awesome people in here.
No doubt. Y'all hit that like button.
Yeah, smash it like
Please.
Charlie was saying.
Have you convinced Jamie to pan the pay dirt live yet, Dan? We were trying to tell him before on my live from Rasta Ralph.
What did he say?
He says, have you convinced Jamie to pan the pay dirt live yet, Dan?
No, I haven't.
We were trying to tell him before on my live.
Somebody said something about you, Wrench. I'm trying to find it.
Joe said that he's verified as well. He's seen up to a 3-gram nugget from Vermont. I've seen a 0.5-gram nugget. So
Yeah, I know, Luke. I already did my panning earlier.
Oh, that's who it was. It was like it was like, how come Wrench ain't panning nothing?
I'm gonna have to get this sluice box started up.
Nice.
James Culver.
Remy, you getting that La Trappe going?
What's that?
You working on that La Trappe?
But I always use this thing. It's like a pair of used underwear. My favorite.
I'm gonna have to buy myself one of those for a birthday gift.
Oh my God, bro, you will not be disappointed.
They come
No
back in
gold in
stock right on my
Indiana.
birthday, so
If they come out with the identical design with the extra deep bottom riffle on it and the snake skin front edge, bro, minty. I wish they did come in a blue variety as well, because some people like blue, some like green. I tend to like blue a little bit more. It kind of works.
I hear you on the blue.
Yeah.
I just dropped that link.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Supposed to be coming back out on 9/20.
I can't wait.
It's my birthday, just so you guys know. I'm doing a live on my birthday, so it's a Wednesday.
Fans are being made again.
Nice. I will be at Lucky Strike trying out my dredge on my birthday.
Nice.
I got blue pan just because I like blue. I don't know what works better. Everybody has their own preference, really. It's like growing plants. It's an art. Gold mining is an art.
Oh, Rock Butcher. What's up, Jim?
Shannon said that green paper stuff on there is nice. Yeah, it is.
So one of these next couple of lives that I do, we're gonna have a surprise 1,000 sub giveaway.
Nice. Yeah, you're at what?
Mark Miller. What's up, the asylum?
Yo, Mark Miller. What's up, brother?
Mr. Mark Miller, how you doing?
Yeah, Scott's asking what date is that?
October 6th, brother. The weekend of October 6th.
How are you?
I'm taking Friday and Monday off, whatever those dates are.
Yeah, no, Jim, I haven't gotten the package yet. Waiting for it, though.
Alicia, how you doing?
Here.
Hope you're doing well. Alicia had a terrible, terrible injury on the back of her leg there. She avoided surgery, which is good. Buddy says after October 2nd, I'll be in a tree every day.
Yep. I hear that. Hunt
Can
season.
do. Send it.
Oh, Ken Do's in the house. What's up, brother?
What
How's
up,
it
Hot
going,
Mess?
Andrew?
Tortuga Lisa stopped in.
There she is. Hey, Lisa.
So Josh and Tortuga Lisa and all them guys been getting together at Lynx Creek, man, finding the shiny out there, brother.
Where is Lynx Creek?
It's in Arizona.
Oh, nice.
Double protecting. Welcome.
Dirt Devils in the house.
That
What's
Arizona
going
dirt.
on? A lot of people from the metal detecting community stopping in. I really appreciate that.
I got a bucket of pay dirt.
Let me touch the phone here.
Where's the great Googly Moogly?
I've got a jar of pay dirt.
Touch the phone so it don't shut off on us.
Don't worry, P. I got keys. You're fine. You can get back in anyways.
Got a waterfall in my living room. How cool.
Mrs. PA said, take that stuff down to the man cave. Don't be doing that up here.
My old lady's sitting right here. I ain't got yelled at once for it. I clean my mess up, and if the table got wet, she got a free table wiping too.
I got moved to the office. So, you know.
Get out of here, she said.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Buddy.
I bet, buddy.
Jesus.
It was in the prospect community, but the dude said not to quit your day job.
Right? You ain't getting rich, brother. I'll tell you that.
That's for sure. Come on, with 2 days for me brought in what? 0.066.
Depends on what you consider rich.
Yeah.
The time was rich. That's what was worth it. The time, the enjoyment, everything.
The knowledge. That's what gets me.
Yeah.
The knowledge. We
I had a
always
good time.
learn.
Good old time.
Oh yeah. Even if you're not doing anything, just hanging out, bud. It's always a good time sitting down at the creek or the rivers. Always.
Nothing better.
Native Arizona Venture says, Casey says, hey, everyone, miss y'all.
Casey, what's up?
How you doing,
Casey's
Casey?
good people. Casey is good people. Casey and Josh.
Hot Mess, have you gotten that pan yet?
Whoa, 5.6 grams on a week?
Ooh.
Hey, that's worth it.
Yeah.
How much is 5.6 worth right now?
About $60 a gram.
Yeah, about that. Yep.
You had a whole 7 days on. Yeah, we ain't getting rich.
Not even
Hopefully
paying
you
for
pay
gas.
for gas.
Yeah.
Got one little flake in there. One little flake in the bigs.
Yep. That's usually what I'll see. You might see one little flag poop on the top, and it's just usually quick classifying, bud.
Mr. Bean and GW.
Mr.
Right
Bean,
here.
Hello, Mr. Bean.
what is going on, brother? Mr. Bean's got a pretty good channel. I think he's down there in Tennessee.
Tennessee, huh? He's down there where Upchurch at.
Yep.
Yeah. It's nice down there. I can tell you, when I went down to Georgia and Alabama, we hit Tennessee, right? We're in the northern part of Tennessee going down through. Like, I'm just starting to go past one of these, like, start to go past an off ramp, and the car's fuel pump
Kentucky, that's where he's at. Kentucky, I'm
literally
sorry.
rolled up the top of the exit ramp. I had never had so many kind people come up and literally try to help with everything that they could to try and help you get on the road again. They seen we had New York plates too, and they were like, "Hey, you need a hand, brother? You need a hand?" "Oh, no, we're fine. I'm just fixing the wire on the fuel pump." I had probably 10, 15 people stop in 5 minutes.
That's awesome.
It's a good place down there. They were super nice down there. Whoa, Rasta, what?
Butt plug. That's Mr. Bean's second handle.
Jeez.
Mark
Who
Miller.
says until you fart and shoot the cat? Oh my god, dude.
Oh, let's see. I gotta turn this off. Fine.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Check out Viking gold prospecting. A 22.5 nugget found at Lynx Creek. Yes, please smash that like button, everybody. Hit it like a skeeter. Smack it. Get it like the chiggers. Just smack them. Those things are horrible up here. You guys get bit up by the chiggers when you came?
Nah, I didn't get bit.
You guys are lucky. They leave like volcano sores on your arms when they get a hold of you good.
I'm usually pretty good with bugs. They don't usually mess with me too much.
Yeah, I usually don't care much, but I've actually got an infection from the chigger bites here. I had to leave work because my wrist swelled up bigger than my forearm.
That's crazy.
You just sweet, bro. That's what it is.
Oh, he says go to PA and play at PA's Gold Hole, yo.
Thanks, Rich.
PA's hole is in it's in Vermont.
It's my swimming hole, man.
It's my swimming hole. There you go.
Me am Cornholio. I play with PA's Gold Holio.
Let's see if I can pull that
Wrench
video
dug a 4x4 hole, man. At least 4x4.
Oh, God,
I jumped in that bad boy. I was all hot and sweating and soaked from sweating. I just jumped in there and said, I'm going to hang out.
Sounds like a muddy trip.
Where is it?
Arizona's got to be wicked cool mining down there.
Tortuga.
I would love to try panning down or prospecting down there.
They've got some rich ground down there. I mean, the Indians and stuff, the natives down there, they considered a lot of that ground that has good gold in it, like sacred ground. Super red dirt, too, wherever you look. I have a buddy down in New Mexico, down in Albuquerque. You guys know anywhere down there that has gold?
Yeah, gold pan and suntans from there. George from Big Texas Prospecting is from down there.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
always-
that's right. Big Tex comes through this, too, yeah.
They were always pulling gold out of there.
Right. I was just wondering because I got a friend down there that I'm sure I could have him like ship me a bag of dirt from one of the rivers over there. He doesn't mine or anything, but I'm kind of curious to see what's around where he's at.
Yeah, they get into the culverts and all, man.
Yeah.
George got a couple nice spots he goes to and grabs gold. So from Big Texas Prospecting.
Let's see here. Present. Share screen.
has an open. Wait, you have an open invite for a friend in New Mexico, Joe? Huh? I'm a friend, right? I'm not
Just
employed
gotta-
at the moment. I've got free time.
You just got to get yourself there.
Yeah, that actually sounds really cool.
I'm a Canadian friend. Just saying.
There you go. That's that. That's the good stuff.
There you go. There's PA in the hole.
Yep.
I was in the hole.
Kind of looks like he ain't got his skibbies on sitting there.
I don't have a shirt on. Chilling and grilling with Dan B's in the house. What's up, brother?
Got somebody out front.
Plenty of black sand up there in Vermont, I'll tell you that.
Oh, the magnetics? Yeah. Ooh. If you get in some really good ground, like you've got pea-sized pieces of black sand. Tortuga Lisa, what up?
Oh,
I don't know if you guys can see
Explorer.
that yellow right there, but that's how much I get. Every pan that I take out of this bucket, I get a few flakes or a little bit.
Whereabouts are you?
Huh?
Whereabouts are you up in Canada?
Alberta, but I have a gold claim in BC.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was that valley that I've been hearing a lot about up there?
There's lots of valleys. Which one did you hear
It's
about?
it's like one of the most notorious, deadly valleys to go to get gold, but it's like one of the best gold mining rivers in canyon. It's a canyon. Devil's Canyon?
Devil's Canyon, yeah.
Yeah, that place right there. I wish I never messed up as a kid and got in trouble legally because I really wish I could go up there. That
Yeah,
place is awesome.
the beginning of that canyon is called Hell's Gate.
Yep. It's got quite the pinch on it.
Yeah.
I've been scoping it out via GPS a lot. I've been drooling over it, and then I found out I wasn't going to be able to get a passport. So I was like, well, that's down the shitter.
So I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's what I've found today so far.
Wow, that's nice.
That's
see
some
that?
Canadian cheddar there for all the viewers. There you go.
Nice little pieces. Nice.
Yeah.
Little pokers.
Yeah, and they're nice.
You can pick them up on the camera like that from that distance. They're good.
Thanks for bringing him up, John. Appreciate that.
I am gonna put my microphone on mute just because I don't know how bad this sluice box is affecting your guys' audio when I'm running that.
We don't hear nothing.
You didn't hear anything when I had it on last time?
Nope.
No.
Oh, all right. Well, that actually works out great then. Cool.
Turn it on, dude. Let's see what we hear.
I got the other camera. I'm going to try and set that up on top of the sluice so you guys have that. Well, wait a minute. We got 4 screens in now. Is that okay, PA?
Yeah, good.
All right. I got to turn this on. I'll boot it up. I'll be in a minute.
James Culver just dropped his link in the chat.
What's up, James Culver?
I sent you a sub yesterday, brother. I keep my promise. I appreciate y'all subscribing there. I do.
Yeah, I sent you a sub there, Remy.
Thank you so much. Anybody that has no profile or their private. So I was reading my profiles. I put a community post up earlier on this morning. Last night I had reciprocated the favor to a bunch of people that were subscribing, and for some reason my subscriptions were reading a certain number when I went to bed. And I woke up and I was short subscribers. So I don't know what happened or whatnot. But if you guys have a private profile and send me a sub, I'm probably not going to see it in the subscriptions tab because they don't show that. So if you guys send a sub and I see it, you guys will get one back from me. No matter how small or big your channel is.
I never get tired of looking at gold. My God.
I know.
It's just so beautiful.
Get giddy. I love it when it pokes through the sand. That's when you start, look, there's some flash.
My wife looks at me like I'm cheating on her.
Mine wants me to go to the river by myself half the time. Go by yourself. Yeah, no doubt, Luke Duke. Gold fever is real.
If that doesn't give you gold fever, I don't know what doesn't.
Oh my God.
Right?
That's nice. See, I got a flake like that out of Vermont up here not too long ago. It was so big it actually wouldn't sit in the riffles in my recovery sluice box. It actually ran into the tailings and I had to chase it down.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, that was a 5-gallon bucket of material I had to find that flake out of. I found it.
Well, at least you found it.
Yeah, it was big enough that when I initially picked it up with the scoop the first time, it was sitting right on top and I grabbed it. Well, I wanted to be a smart guy and throw it in the sluice box to show the kids, hey, look how heavy this is. Yeah. Sat there for about 0.2 seconds and said, oh, yeah, like the Kool-Aid man, and it was out.
It sounded like Macho
Shit,
Man.
where did that go?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. You know how the Kool-Aid man just busts through the wall, right? That was gold running out the end of the sluice box.
Okay, I'm going to show you guys what I found on my trip when I was in a week-long trip in BC.
I've been doing a lot of crossbow hunting lately, Travis.
Have you?
Yeah.
Now, look at those pickers. You tell me what you guys think of that.
Man.
Bro.
That's 2 days out on the river and on my claim.
1 second. Let me show my girlfriend. Laura, come look at this. So that's Canadian right there. Look at all that. That was 1 week, bro?
Yeah, 2 days.
2 days. 2 days. That's nice. Good job, bro.
Right? I just love it. I love the sound of just picking it up and dropping it.
Yeah.
If my hands weren't so meaty and chubby. But yeah. Thanks, Luke.
Boy, this is come on now.
Nothing like gold corn.
Pan hub.
Right?
There we go, Remy. Sorry, there's in the other room. I got you added. You got a second camera.
There we go.
There we go.
Rasta Ralph says it sounds better in a metal pan.
I've got a metal pan. I should go get it.
Picker heaven. That's nice, man. All we find is little stuff over here. Although that's a pretty nice flake in there.
God, it doesn't want to go in my snuffer.
That's a good problem to have.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
complaining.
Right?
Or it gets stuck in your snuffer bottle. Yeah.
Stuck in the tube.
Get stuck in the tube, yeah. Yeah.
That could be my phone echoing too.
That looks better.
7.5 gram.
I stand corrected. Wrench, PA. 1, 2. Add 3 more flakes to the 9 pieces. Yeah, I missed a couple. There's one there. There's one there. I just did a quick cleanup in the pan. I wasn't really expecting much out of that 15 gallons of material anyway.
Oh, there's one right there.
Yeah, I had a feeling we weren't going to catch anything really worth my time.
That's a nice little flake there. Just one.
Little cornflake, bro.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, we get them up here. It's all cornflakes up here, basically.
Gold's gold, man.
That's nothing. It's crumbling.
Yeah, that's not gold. These ones are.
Yeah, that one.
These little pieces right here.
And this one right there.
Lying in this. They should sit in there now.
God, I just keep finding more. What the hell?
Can you grab my cricket tweezers up there? I can pull those pieces out with that.
That's a nice problem to have, brother.
I know. I just want it all to
Keep
get.
finding more and more. Lisa said cornflakes add up.
They do.
All gold matters.
Mm-hmm.
There. That's our new hat. All gold matters.
Rasta Ralph said, I like the sound of my 7.5 gram nugget in the pan. I made it short so that I can keep hearing it.
Jesus.
See you later, Dan B. Thanks for coming out, brother. Buffalo Chris, what's going on? Great channel, guys. You ain't checked him out yet? You better get your butts over there.
Bacchus, what's happening?
Nice. Okay. I got it. I'll be right back. My dog's losing their crap.
Who just said that? Was that Travis?
Yeah.
Bacchus.
Dude, that sounds like me. It was like an echo. I was like, wait a minute. I know I didn't say that.
All right, Shannon, thanks for stopping by, brother. I really appreciate it, man. He's got to go get flat, y'all. Definitely go check out Buffalo Chris's channel, guys. He's got a great channel. He just got done with his dredging season. He killed it, baby. He killed it. He's out there in Idaho, I believe. Would love to get out there and go prospecting with him.
PA. Where did you go when you went to that trommel? Was that Carolinas?
Yep.
That looked fun. That dirt was red.
We had a good time.
Wow.
We ran that trommel for, I don't know, 11:30 to about 2.5 hours, and we got a 1/4 gram of gold. So it wasn't bad at all.
Quarter?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just kind of curious. What's the overhead for that? Do you know what the overhead was to get that? Because you guys are running gas machines, right?
We got invited to a private property, and the guy let us. He actually had his excavator there and was digging up dirt right off the side of his mountain and piling it up for us to run through the trommel, man. And he said we can keep all the gold we find. He basically just wanted the rocks for his road.
Seriously?
Believe it or not. Yeah, he just wanted the rocks for his roads because he lives on the side of a hill and his roads get washed out, and then he let us keep the gold.
That's
But it
crazy.
was definitely nice, and he let us come down there and run it, and he offered to let us dredge his pond and all, man. This guy James down there, one of the locals, and he was really cool, man. Really cool of him to do that. Me and Scott Sharp had a blast.
Yeah, it's always greatly appreciated for most of us miners in the community when somebody lets us go on their claim like that.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
That's a extremely gracious offer.
Oh yeah, I was stoked, man. I was like, "Thank you so much, James."
Yeah.
Well, the offer stands. If anyone comes up to Canada, you can come to my claim anytime.
Awesome.
I'd take you up if I could get up there, bud. But
I wish it wasn't on the other side of the country, man.
Yeah.
I was a bad boy when I was younger, so I'm in
Yeah.
time.
Well,
I wasn't an angel myself.
I'm in timeout for life. I can't travel. Sucks, but oh well.
me and my wife are coming down to Wisconsin to go hang out with Charlie and that gang.
Yeah, it's next May we're doing that.
Next May, yeah. Sorry, my dog.
Going to that Nugget Lake. It's going to be a good time.
Get this thing turned off.
Buddy Big said, if my wife ever leaves me, I'm going to come up to your place in Canada and stay there for the rest of my life.
In the woods like a hermit. What's up, DB? Thanks for coming. Well, I'm Zaxon. I looked into that, and that's going to cost a bit for attorney fees and stuff. It's not as easy as it used to be to get your record expunged. So I got in trouble in New York State, and over there they will not modify your record if it's not for, like, if you're trying to get a state job or you're trying to work as a correctional officer or something of that fact where you're working for the government or the state. Then they'll take you in for considerations to expunge your record and remove restrictions from you. But Canada, I looked into, and they are a no BS country. They do not like felons coming in at all. Same thing with Australia. I got buddies down there I'd love to go see, and I can't go there either.
When you talk, the Prime Minister of Canada, a felon, Justin Trudeau, he should be stopped.
Yes, you actually have to request the Prime Minister for a visit. If you're going for a visit, you'd have to request the Prime Minister, explain your charges, explain how long you're going to be and where you are.
Oh, Jesus. Seriously?
Yeah.
The guy leading our country used to be a drama teacher. So, yeah. You could bullshit your way through. It'd be good.
I could say a few other things about him too, but I won't.
Oh, you can. I probably
I'll
agree
keep
with
my
you.
mouth full of food.
James
I got no
Culver,
left
if you're ever up here, let me know, man.
It's free in Cali. They actually pay folks to help you do it free.
What's that?
I'm
To
not.
get to get a pardon?
Yeah, I'm not sure
Expunged.
exactly what was above that.
To get
That's
expunged.
Yeah, that's the only reason I can get to the States because my past is pretty colorful as well. So
Look what Joe said.
What did he say?
He says, Rem, just claim you're a refugee, bro. You're in.
Right?
that is 100% true.
You ain't kidding, brother. Hey, it works for all of them.
I was listening to Veteran Biker, and he said it's easier just to go out of the country, renounce your citizenship, and sneak back in. You'll get more money than you get on Social Security when you retire.
See, the United States, they just, you claim you're a refugee, they just let you in. Other places, they're like, no. Go back where you came from.
It's the same up here, man. It is.
Yeah.
The cost of living is just retarded up here, too.
Yeah, you guys have got some serious crap going on. I don't want to get into that too much and get the political bit going on people. But yes,
No.
I completely understand you, bro.
That Justin
Yep.
Trudeau's an asshat. Oops, did I say that?
See, I don't care about politics on my channel.
I don't get into them, but I
You can
do.
say whatever you want.
So I'm Zaxxon says, yes, to get your record clean, government pays folks to assist you in California. No,
That's awesome. That's cool.
I might have to go. Well, no, actually, you can't because you can only do that if you're charged in the state. So I could only request for.
You'd have to be a
modification.
resident of Cali too, wouldn't you?
I would have to have been charged in California, and I would have to request from California for modifications. So unfortunately, living in New York wasn't a blessing.
Are you like in New York City or just New York State?
No, I was in New York State, just south of the Adirondack border.
Yeah, I don't know where that is. I'm Canadian, man.
The Adirondack Mountains is a big Adirondack forest. It's like one of the
Oh,
biggest.
okay.
It's a humongous state forest.
Oh, nice.
It's like probably half of New York State almost.
Oh, really?
Yes. So if you get up past South Glens Falls, Saratoga zone, and you're going north, from that point right around Lake George, north is the Adirondack mountain range.
Oh, wow.
They have a thing they call people the 46ers. If you hike every 46 of the peaks, or the high peaks, they're all 4,000 feet above sea level or higher.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So your name can go in the books.
Dutchie! You got Brother Dutchie in the house.
What's up, Dutchie?
Buddy says I've never been arrested and I'm selling my identity. Any offers? Fair warning, your credit will be bad for life.
My credit's already bad. I'll do a trade.
That's awesome.
Is that valid in the United States?
Become a prospector. We share our identities.
Half of us got beards, they can't tell.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's like Otis last night. Fucking shaved his off last night.
I can't do it.
What,
I think he
shave?
did it for charity, yeah.
No, I won't do it anymore.
He did it for a great cause.
I missed it.
I just trim the flavor saver every now and then when it gets backed up.
The fucking flavor saver. Oh,
Yeah, that's where I'm at. I gotta trim.
Jesus Christ. If I shave, man.
Hey, you guys. That's my identity.
Charlie's
I got
looking
dibs
for
on
it. Charlie, we have a
needs
plan
one.
with you and Stacy to get you across. Don't worry about it. If I shaved my beard, I'd probably look like I'm 12 again.
Oh my God, I hate when I shave. I get flashbacks of prison and all the weirdos that are in there.
Oh, shit.
Yep, that's like that, bud. No, the beard stays. The beard stays. I do not want to mistake an identity for one of those folks.
Buddy Big says $14 billion in a case of Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Yeah.
Could be worse. You could be asking for Schaefer.
That's a pretty steep price for bad
Lost
credit
it.
involved.
Oh, shit.
You know how you eat dinner and everybody gets quiet because it's good? That's what happens while you guys got gold in the pan.
What's your excuse?
What's my excuse? I'm just bullshitting. I got
Ren,
a lot of
what
material. I got a lot of material.
I know.
I thought Wrench was sniffing that cup there for a second.
I found a whole 2 flakes.
Sorry, bro.
Frosty.
Flavor saver.
Flavor savers.
No, yeah, I got some Frosty for later.
Cat, you want to go for a swim in the freaking tailings bucket? Is that what you want to do? He's looking in there. He's thinking about it.
Maybe. I am.
I would literally get a Brazilian wax live for 500.
Let me get to the juicy stuff here.
You're talking about juicy stuff, and he's talking about a Brazilian.
What the fuck?
The rice eaters.
Yeah, I don't think day one was too good, man. For me, anyway.
Yeah, no, I know day one wasn't too good for me.
Buddy said you. Fucking.
Buddy would get a Brazilian wax live for $500.
Yep.
Hand to God, you guys drum up 500 and I'm getting clean.
Oh, wow. That was a big piece. Just went flying down already. Second scoop.
See you later, Sky Warrior.
Rich, see you later, buddy. Randy, metal detecting with Randy in the house. What's going on?
Hey, Randy.
We going, Randy? I threw another sub your way there, Randy.
Thank you, brother. For anybody that doesn't know, I'll reciprocate the favor after live stream.
Love to see everybody supporting each other. That's
Yeah,
what
it's
this
super
community is
cool.
about. So awesome.
That's how we make it.
Yep.
And work together. That's all.
I appreciate you guys taking in a Canadian, and I appreciate that.
We got no problem with you, Canucks.
You're still under probation there, brother. I'm just kidding.
Just your prime minister.
Oh, believe me, I'll be right beside you guys on that. Yeah. But then again, that guy you guys got in office isn't much better.
We don't talk about him too much.
He's
We don't
illegitimate.
admit to owning him.
He's
not one
what are
of
you
ours.
talking about? That puppet?
He's a
He's
pedo.
not, yeah, he's not one of ours.
Yeah,
He's not. He's just borrowed.
He's an
I don't
imposter.
know where the hell he came from.
He was instilled.
He looks like he belongs in a wax museum. God damn.
Oh, I hope he sees this too.
Yeah, that'd be
Me
great.
too.
He wouldn't
I'm
know how to
sure-
operate the damn computer or phone to watch it.
I'm sure somebody's watching it.
It's a,
God, we know he can't even think and walk at the same time.
he might
Oh
start
man, some of the
doing
videos you see of him trying to like do public engagements of walking and it's just
Wait.
brutal.
He probably
You should
start
see-
smelling the computer screen.
You should see him see him drive a 10-speed bike.
Ralph, I'm sending a girl over right now. I hope you don't mind a little 5 o'clock shot on an Adam's apple.
Like, yeah, that's great.
Definitely mine.
James Culver's got a wicked channel, guys. You gotta check him out.
Oh yeah.
He posted his link. Definitely check it out.
I got that sluice box running there, guys.
Room for two more
Pull you
people to
up.
come up if they want.
I think it's up.
Where's Charlie at? Is he still eating?
He wasn't. He was probably grubbing. Probably grubbing.
Grubbing?
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to take your time and heal, James, so you can get back to your plan of going with George and Jeff and everybody. Speaking of Jeff, where the hell is he today?
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I even
It's-
watched the football game.
Yeah, I was just gonna say he's probably watching football.
Buddy Biggs, did your team lose today, Buddy Biggs?
Ohio Metal Maven. What's happening?
Not sure if I turned the game off because I got sick after they fumbled the ball up with 3 minutes left. Down by, they probably lost.
I tell you, StreamYard definitely makes my phone hot.
Black sand.
Oh, you don't like football, so it don't matter.
No, I
Jack
don't.
ball.
But still.
Night, buddy. Have a good night.
Two little pieces in there. We didn't get stumped. 3, 4, 5. 5 little pieces in that bit.
Nice.
Guys, I'll have to excuse me 1 second. I'm going to go grab a snuffer bottle.
Night, buddy. Yeah, Lisa, this is the cons that
Did the Eagles
from the
win?
trip when we went to Vermont this past weekend. This was the stuff from the first day when we were in the canyon. James, let me tell you, these gold traps can take some serious water flow.
Oh, hang on a minute. Where did that just go?
Buddy said his team wins every day. His team lost today, 25-20 to the Eagles.
I think I just had a flake run out the sluice box.
Ugh. I hate it when that happens.
It was a long, pointy piece that just went flying down through. I'll
So
probably
if
have
you guys can see that. 4 colors.
Here's my Vermont gold.
Yeah, I got gold in
No,
there.
you can't see. This camera sucks.
This is bedrock material. Should be all right.
Let me switch to the other one.
No piece up there. No.
Settings.
Hey, everybody's on the shiny tonight, eh?
That's a good night.
That's a good night.
There you go. That's what I got from the first and second day.
All right.
Good.
It was a hell of a trip. Thanks, PA.
Thank you for coming, John.
Don't thank me for coming. Hey, not every day you get offered a chance to go prospecting.
In this community, you will.
Yeah, a month being in this community, I've got a planned trip to go to Wisconsin already.
Oh yeah, but when I first started, they offered me to go out to Cottonwood. I didn't get to make it though, obviously. From Connecticut to
Yeah.
Indiana, it's a little bit of a ride.
I tried to get you out there, bro.
I know. But you had the wife with you and everything, and I would have had to. At that point, I would have had to share a ride with somebody or fly. Then a place to stay.
Ooh,
Next year, I think
ooh,
we
ooh.
got it.
Darn it! There goes another one.
What are you using, Remy?
What's that, bro?
What are you using?
Homemade sluice box.
Nice.
There you go. That's what he's using.
That's just a zip tie holding the
Gutter
Oh.
sluice.
side.
Oh, yeah.
Basically, yeah.
2 types of matting.
What do you got for matting, bro?
What'd you use for the channel? Or for the sluice? Like, it looks like eavesdrop.
PVC sheet, 1/2 inch thick.
Oh, yeah.
I used 3M waterproof heavy duty tape to glue all my pieces together when I screwed it together, and it helps it stay sealed.
Nice. I love seeing all this DIY stuff. You know what I mean? Like, it just, for the everyday prospector, like, it just, yeah.
Yeah, it's so I initially bought one of the cheap eBay gutter sluices, and it worked really good for fine clean out, but then I started working some other brooks and rivers around here in Vermont that had bigger pieces than the riffles, and I started chasing pieces in the tailings, and I was like, man, I got to do something. So I built this one. It's 3 inches wide instead of a U type belly to the sluice. It has a nice flat 3-inch bottom on it.
Yo,
Charlie, welcome to the stage.
Charlie,
how's
up?
everybody doing?
We just run two
There's the man in the myth, the legend.
Charlie, what's up, brother?
Hard dicks and airplanes. I'm sorry, I had to. I can't say that kind of stuff on my channel because I'm monetized. So
Yeah, Rasta Ralph. He was it? Brad Welch had. I guess he had 3 ounces he hid in his house He put it somewhere so well he couldn't remember where it was. Took him, I don't know, a couple months to find it.
Actually, I think he said that his ex-wife moved it around on him or something, if I remember correctly, and he couldn't find it, and they forgot about it.
Yeah, I thought he said he put it under the stairs, but I didn't get to ask him to find, where he found it.
That may be somebody else. I might be wrong.
That's a possibility too. I can't remember my name sometimes.
Wrench, you gotta send me some of your stickers, bro.
I know, I got to get them out. I keep telling everybody I'm gonna do it, and just so far
Yeah,
I've been
busy.
handing them out to either people that have won or purchased something or seen in person.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, that's fair.
Yeah, I got to get more
So,
stickers myself.
I got to get envelopes. I got to get everything. I don't have it. I just got to do it.
just so everybody knows, I'm putting all these stickers I get on my little sluice.
Charlie, did you get out this weekend, brother?
Yes, I did. I'm actually in the process of editing a video up right now from the second spot at the Tigerton ORT Park.
Nice.
Found some really for that spot, and for not knowing if there's any gold there whatsoever, we kind of just started digging in a spot below like this massive drop in elevation with a bunch of bedrock around the area.
Boy.
And like it splits off into like 3 separate channels where like each one looks just as tasty as the next.
Oh,
And we started prospecting in one spot, and we found some pretty decent stuff, some stuff that looked like silver or maybe lead, but it's like it almost looks like mercury amalgam on gold, but it moved quicker than what the gold would, so I'm almost thinking it's pieces of silver. Which in that area it's known for like having silver just north of that spot there. So.
Cool.
Lisa says she needs a favor. She's trying to. I'm trying for my watch time hours to get monetized. If you guys could go over and watch a little bit of a few videos, it'll add up. She much appreciates it.
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
having a
Kat.
tough time with hours myself, but I don't even think I want to get monetized.
It's a lot of headaches and stuff going through doing the monetization, because then you also got to worry about the music that you use, every word that you say, smoking on camera, all this stuff. It's for the 23 cents a video that you're gonna get, it's totally worth doing it.
That's
only if you get 1,000 views on each one of your videos.
Yeah, I'm trying to get paid eventually myself. Just starting.
Just
With being monetized, it really comes down to like your community and the people that actually support your channel and like do the memberships and stuff like that. That's where you're going to get most of your money. The actual views and content and stuff like that, you're better off like just stockpiling a bunch of videos and then waiting until you start getting some traction with subs and then dropping it out there once you're monetized. You've got to like post the video and like premiere each one of the videos to get it all set up just correctly, because you can't like monetize the video straight away if you post it, because it's got to go through like a check. So copyright or any other hits or anything that will destabilize the monetization of the video. It's like if you got a bunch of swearing in your video, if you're like smoking in your video, you're drinking in your video, it demonetizes all that stuff.
Oh, damn, that puts me out then. No drinking.
Well, they need to stop hating on smokers. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, I guess I'm not going monetized.
When I grew
Yeah,
up,
because I mean, with some of the like videos and stuff that we can do, there's certain songs and music that we would like to throw into our videos where like the copyright strikes and stuff that comes up is just a total kick in the nads.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's even some that like even with my video editor that's all supposed to be like free use music and stuff like that. I've still had copyright strikes come up, and I've disputed them and won because it's under the Free Use Act because it's from like a video editing software
I had
versus
them
like
do that to my.
downloading the song and putting it in.
I
That's like
use
Miller
Clip
Prospecting
Champ.
said he bought the rights to some music, and they still hit him.
Yeah, you just have to challenge that. That's all. Show them your legal.
He did. He
paper.
said he tried.
Really?
Yeah, he told him they got to wait 30 days minimum.
It's not worth the hassle.
No.
Well, that's what I think.
There you go, Jason. Thank you, James, for posting that. Oh, look who decides to show up late.
Who's that?
The eyes.
Heath
Doty.
Doty.
Heath Doty. Mark,
What's up, Heath? How you
the
doing?
Bird Hunter. What's up, Mark?
He's only 4.5 hours late.
Hey, Heath.
And then if you want to really get into something that's going to boost your monetization and actually make you some money and not have to worry about the music or whatever you use, stick to the short platform.
That's what I've been doing. Reels, shorts. I'm literally on Facebook. The only thing stopping Facebook to start monetizing and me to actually start getting paid is subscription based. That is it. Or followers. That's it. So everything else, I've got videos over 3.6K. All of my shorts have been what's got the most views and the most hits. But I've noticed you must
Dutchie, have a good night,
active
brother.
every day.
See you, Dutchie.
Yeah, you have to post at least a short once a day for like YouTube too. It's like 90 shorts a month.
Yeah, 2 to 3 a day bumped my 200 views to 3,000 plus K views just by making sure you're every day, and it's something that some content
related to what your content is actually about.
Right. Hashtags don't hold crap.
I work too much to do that much.
I started doing shorts and stuff like that. I'm like, I ain't got time for it. I was doing videos during the week. I don't have time for that either. So I just went to doing live on Sundays. That's fine for me.
I have to start dedicating time and setting the time aside each week to do at least a 10-15 minute video once a week on here. And then Facebook, I've just got to start getting a follower base.
Shorts are quick and easy.
I'll do my lives, and then when I go on an adventure, I'll drop some lunchtime vids, some lunchtime premieres. Other than that, I'll throw some lives in here and there, but I'm not consistent enough for their algorithms,
That's what really counts with the algorithm is the consistency. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, you could just be a very active person and just have a ton of videos going up every day. And just because of that activity on your page, they start to notice you because you're constantly uploading stuff. They're like, okay, this person's creating a lot of content. So they'll actually take that content that's shown all over and they'll push it more because more and more people are seeing it. More and more of the algorithm starts to throw it out to this guy, say this guy likes drag racing. If he watches my video or someone else's video based on that, and he's already watching stuff about that, my video has a better chance of falling in line with their stuff that they're watching.
That's why you'll have to get recommended videos of the people that you're subscribed to because they're watching the same content that you're watching, and they'll be like, you and this person are watching this type of video. Do you want to see it? And I will usually have like a smiley face icon, like a blah face icon, and a sad face icon. And based on those, you click one of those and you'll start seeing more of that same content.
Just how it is with Google searches too. That's how it works with YouTube. If you're searching stuff all the time, that kind of stuff's going to pop up. If you clicked you don't like something on Facebook, it doesn't matter if you liked it or didn't like it. You reacted to it or you clicked on it, and it's going to throw that kind of crap at you.
And hey, did you know 2 dislikes on a video is the same as having 1 like?
Really?
Yeah.
Bring on the haters then.
Hey, I don't care if you like my content, don't like my content. Either leave a thumbs up or a thumbs down. As long as I'm getting that interaction and like feedback on my channel, then that's all that needs to happen, because it's still an interaction. Even if you leave a comment saying this was the dumbest thing I've watched, it's still a comment.
Running the
So
views and
let the
comments.
trolls just run their mouth, because all you have to do is comment back and be like, "Why are you so mad, bro?
Yeah.
Why are you so
20
mad?"
more comments. It sounds a little savage, but it's true, bud.
And then like people that run their mouth and stuff like that and want to try and start stuff, you know, like it's funny because all that does is drive people to your channel to come check you out.
More
So thanks.
My D-bag haters don't engage in my stuff.
Well, yeah, that happens too. But like those that run their mouth and want to start talking stuff that they don't even know about, you know, go ahead. All that's going to do is drive people over to my channel to come check me out to see if what you're saying is true.
Yeah, exactly. Make people curious. They got to find out for themselves.
0.050 Heath from day 2 from the PA hole.
Yeah, out of that last trip to Nugget Lake, I got 0.123
PA's hole.
for 25 buckets of dirt.
I still can't stop laughing, bud. That's, oh my God. Hashtag PA's hole, yo. I'm getting close to the bottom of this bucket here.
Yeah, but the big thing too is to not let what you hear from other people about what other people are saying about you bother you, because they don't know. They're just running their mouth to run their mouth.
Well, people, unfortunately, a lot of them have problems with their own self, and they'll not know how to interact with other people correctly. And
Yeah,
they'll push their hate on you, but yeah, they really just hate themselves for not being able to do what you do. That's okay.
it's still back there.
Sit on your couch and look stupid.
Lisa's over there cracking up. PA's hole.
PA's golden hole. Oh God.
There
Right
he is.
there.
Look.
That's where it came from.
Glory hole.
PA's golden hole.
That is one wet hole.
I'll tell you what. It was nice and cool in that hole. Because I was
digging
in there.
You know, I'm just kind of curious. How'd you get in your own hole?
That wasn't my hole. It was Wrench's hole.
I dug that hole. You just climbed in it.
I was there to help him reclaim it because it was 4 foot deep, and I said, "Let me get in here for a second. It's hot."
Let me
Oh,
jump
so
in
it's kind of like my hole that I have at Nugget Lake. When it gets hot, you just dive into the hole because it's nice and cool down there.
Mark TBH says, "Oh my, I have virgin ears."
Hey, Brad, what's up? Let's see here.
You doing anything with that black sand, PA, or are you just moving it around?
I'm getting a couple pieces out of every little bit.
I'm being a smart butt, man. You know.
I'm
There's
sorry.
the video. Shots fired.
There's some gold in it. Little pieces, but 3 or 4 each little bit I pour in here. I'm almost down to the bottom of the end. Finally seeing some gold.
That definitely was a good hole.
I can almost finish up my editing that I have right now while I'm still up here with you guys, since I'm not using my iPhone right now to actually stream with you guys.
Cool.
And then I can get that posted up.
Nice.
We were just talking
streaming-
about that get together we're going to have in May. John.
Yeah.
Right?
You're streaming from your iPhone?
Usually I do,
Oh,
but right now it's also the same thing that I do all my editing and everything on. I got iPhone 14 Pro Max with a terabyte hard drive in it.
your quality looked pretty good. That's why I was wondering what you were on right now.
This is actually an AG14 Samsung. It's a piece of shit. Like anytime I try to make a phone call or talk to anybody while I'm on the phone, it like stops, and then I have to switch to speakerphone just to talk to the person. I have to reset my phone like 13 times a day just to make phone calls. It's retarded.
Probably got bumped on the head like I did.
Probably.
Yeah, I could just drop Remy's regular cam for right now. He could turn on his microphone for that one. We could throw you up there, Heath. And then when he switches, he'll switch back to the other one.
All right, Scott Sharp. Take it easy, brother. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Take care,
Did
Scott.
you, did you find any
Scott.
shiny?
Scott?
If Remy drops his sluice, we can get you up here, Heath.
Yeah, that or I could. If Remy's doing that, we could drop his picture one and then put his sluice up. Either one, whatever he wants to do.
What's up?
This way, he could bring.
Heath
can
wants
only
to
have
come
3
up.
people cameras.
Yeah. Go for it.
So there he is. Let's see here. Nope, not yet. So just do this thing. There we go. There's room now.
I'm almost done anyway, so.
I was waiting for more and more people to come up before I upgrade it. You know what I mean? And it's starting to happen. So maybe next week or something, I'll upgrade.
No, there's room for you now, Heath. Yeah, I think the next version up you could do 10 people, and it's only 720. But if you want to do the dual cameras like I do, you gotta go up to the more one, and that's 1080 as well. There you go. Hey, that picture looks familiar, Heath. I think I've been there before.
What's
Yeah,
up, Heath?
yeah, it should look
Turn your
familiar.
mic on, Heath.
What's going on, PA?
How you doing, Heath?
Good. Who am I speaking to?
Travis?
Hey, what's going on?
Travis,
No.
it's a 406 minor.
403. Prospector.
Prospect. God damn it. I get them messed. Everybody messed up now.
Stacy's 406 minor.
Yes. And then there's 406 Prospector, which is Nick, and then
I went and found 4 or 6 last night. Sent you a sub yourself, too.
Yeah,
many
Stacy's good people.
with numbers and minors and prospectors.
So, What are you guys canning out? The stuff from the canyon?
PA's doing the canyon. Remy is
Day
doing.
one.
I don't know what Remy's doing.
I got
He's
that
doing where
bedrock and
you and I were.
waterfall.
Yeah. He's doing where you and I were on the last day.
19 awesome people in the house.
Charlie, you need to get your ass out this way so we can go in the mountain.
I want to. It's just right now I've got a bunch of stuff going on and
I'm with you.
just getting back to work and trying to get everything caught up. It's been a lot. I was placed into a tight spot because of certain situations with the last trip out to the East Coast. So,
Yep.
I'm still trying to catch up from that.
It's all good, dude. You ain't gotta explain nothing. I know.
Take
I
care,
know.
Rasta Ralph.
Stu, thanks for coming by, brother. I appreciate it.
Be right back, fellas.
You need to fix that damn hole in the wall, though.
It's all right.
It's covered up
It's
now.
hidden. You don't see it. It's gone.
If you know,
And
you know.
I'd rather just leave it that way. So, like, it's a memory.
Yep.
A drunken memory, but it's a memory.
Some of the people
I
on
just
panel
wonder how
All
don't know
I
about
remember
it,
from that trip, Charlie, was almost getting clocked in the head by a horseshoe.
Yeah.
That would have hurt. Scott Sharp saved me.
Scott Sharp saved PA and Walter and took a massive cut in the hand from doing it, too. He was the hero of the day there.
Nice. Some good color in that one.
Charlie, I'm just sure you're glad you didn't decide to wheel out the old chainsaw.
Right?
Yep, Scott Sharp definitely saved the day that night. Don't ever sit too close to the horseshoe pits, guys.
Hey, I told everybody to back up, did I not? Like several
Yes, you
times,
did.
did I not?
Well, that's their own fault.
It was just a bad throw. We were away enough, but it was just a bad throw. Kind of went airborne on us, you know what I mean?
Close only counts in hand grenades and horseshoes.
That's right. And I'm glad that one wasn't just a little bit closer.
Right.
I'll tell you what, I probably would have been hospital bound. Lord knows I don't need no more injuries mining.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I got through the canyon without falling, dude. I was pretty proud of myself.
Yeah.
I was worried about you two. I really was going down in there.
That's a big hill, bud.
Yeah, the only thing I was worried about was, getting out.
Getting out's the easy part. You can always climb up. Getting down is the hard part.
That was the easy part for me. It was walking against the water.
Well, seeing you like that so much, next time you come up, we'll have to take you down over that little canyon area where PA went out on the rock and you wouldn't go through
Where's that?
where my picture is.
Oh, hey, I was over there. I took pictures.
Yeah, but you didn't go down over the cliff like he did.
Oh yeah, I ain't stupid. Might be dumb, but I'm not stupid.
Thanks, Wrench.
I hate heights. What do you expect? To me, that's stupid. I can't
Come on, it
stand
was
heights.
only 800 feet down.
Virtually straight down.
Oh, where I went over the fence. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, where you went over underneath the fence there.
What's up, Eagle Eye?
Eagle Eye Prospector in the house. What's going on, brother? He got 17 flakes in his video today. I saw that.
See, we got 17 people. Oh, we had 17 people.
17 flakes was good, man.
Yeah, that's
I almost did a snuffer dump tonight, but I said, hell with it.
I did a snuffer dump. I for some reason had 3/4 of a gram sitting in snuffer bottles.
No, I just gotta let her finish producing in the video editor app there, and then I can post it.
Charlie.
And
What
where were
video
you again,
editor do you
Charlie?
use?
The Tigerton ORT and ATV park
Okay.
in Tigerton. It's like 30 minutes north of my house.
That's not bad, right?
No, and like the gully that's where we're gonna walk back to, it's about 2.5 miles back, but it's solid bedrock straight down into the creek, about 22 feet high in some spots.
That's a little canyon.
Well, for this area, it's pretty decent, seeing as that mostly we have like glacial moraines and hills, and that's about it.
Again, Heath, I didn't fall and bust my ass, so I'm happy.
I'm proud of you guys. I really am. Like I said, I was worried about you guys getting down in there and back out because you've never done it down in there, you know. So
Yeah.
that's why I brought that rope just in case shit got crazy.
I even had to use the rope to get in and out of there, and I love climbing rock hills. That's steep.
Yeah, I probably would have looked at it and been like, yeah, I can get in there, but I'm not getting out.
Well,
my knees don't work that way.
Right. There's a couple of ways in and out of the canyon, but either way, you're climbing rock. But the secondary, you're not going down the cliff. You got to go out and around and walk your way down into the canyon.
Yeah, and that's probably like, what, a 2.5 mile hike or more?
No.
Someone's at my doorbell.
No.
Hold on.
No, it's not that bad, Charlie. It's you got to go over a big bridge, swing bridge, bang to the left, and walk underneath of it, and then down into the canyon.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like something that you would have to hike like 2 miles down and then back up the waterway itself to get to there.
No. You can get in from down on the bottom and up through, but it's a hike up into there. So we just go down over the cliff. It's easier.
Well, if you can do it, then I'm pretty sure I could. So,
what's up, Rob?
I am a member of the Billy Goat Club.
Meh.
What's up, Flash? Gotta get you in there.
Man. There's 4 of us on here now that actually are part of that Billy Goat Club. Ooh.
Yeah, we hop hills, bro.
Remy,
I showed the wife the video, and she's like, "Oh my god!"
I'm gonna bring him down into Tabor.
In the Tabor,
Yeah, Tabor Mountain.
bro, they've got some monster rocks in that that river down there.
Uh-huh.
pick these up and I put them down. No.
Florida Thunder, Florida Thunder digging with Rob's in the house. What's up, Rob?
What's up, Rob?
I saw that flash in the pan wanted to come up, but I don't have any room, brother. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
have me
that
go up.
doesn't even look like the actual flash in the pan, just to let you know, PA. Because I know Ed, and that.
No, not
that
your pan. That's John from Flash
It's John.
in the
Yeah.
Pan.
Oh,
Flash in the pan, not flash in your pan. Or flash
Yep.
in the
okay. It says flash in the pan. Okay.
yeah.
Mhm.
Cheers,
I'm
guys.
willing to give up my spot for a little while. If somebody else wants to come up, I have to swap dirt into a pan and whatnot. Roll
That's
some
all right. I
fish.
gotta get ready for
Yep.
bed and stuff. So
And
Yeah,
I can
see,
jump
like
down
we
too.
all know and we know his camera doesn't work the greatest. That's why it's okay for him to come up without a icon on. But anybody else, we would like to see your face so we don't have situations like before.
There he is.
See,
There he
his
is.
camera has this weird halo effect around the outside edges and stuff. That's typically why he doesn't have it on.
He's got the filter on. Don't let him fool you.
That's the glowiness of me.
Yeah,
It's just
it's the
projected
angel
through the
filter.
camera surface.
Make it look pretty.
It's his aura.
It's how bright and cheery I am. I have my own aura.
I'm here, don't worry.
He's like, I'm done.
Mhm.
Enough of that.
No, the reason why that blue aura is around my picture is because I have the screensaver on and I have a case on my phone.
Oh,
So that's why.
it gets in the way of your lens.
I don't know if it gets in the way of the lens. I think it distorts it somehow.
Huh.
And
Maybe
gives it
it's-
that blue aura around me.
Maybe it's flashing light off from that ledge next to the lens and it's picking the refraction up.
Either way, it's my godliness.
John, what's up, brother? How are you?
I'm good, PA.
Running through a little bit of cons here from Vermont.
A little voice a little gone. We had obviously I coach football, so yelling a little bit yesterday.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Sounds like you had a good time.
So where I guess, did you win?
Nope.
That's why he was yelling.
My son went up to JV level and he won, but at the varsity level we didn't win. It wasn't a division game. It was we played a team from a quite a bit larger school and we did all right, but we didn't win.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hey, Rob.
It's very awesome that you're a football coach, dude.
No,
and
it's my
shaping
last
young
year.
minds.
16 seasons. 16 seasons. I'm done. This guy is out. So
Wow.
it's a group.
I just want to show PA and Heath
What are we
what's
looking?
going on with the black sand I've got here on that waterfall. I'm going to close this camera off and I'll come back in backstage on my phone.
All right.
So a little bit. I know Ed, good guy, great guy over there at Flash in Europan. And what's interesting is when I was forming this company out in California, we didn't have a YouTube presence. We were just a straight brick and mortar, company.
Mm-hmm.
And, we did all the copyright search. We had the, intellectual property attorney, trademarked everything, did all the searching, and there was no flash in the pan. And, there was nobody else even using that online. So we trademarked it, copyrighted. It's our legal business name. And then we met Ed at Flash in Your Pan. And we realized, it was a different, it wouldn't have came up on any of the searches because it was a different, it's a different name. It's not Flash in the Pan, it's Flash in Your Pan.
Right.
And man, I get calls. I even get mail. I get things in the mail. Here you go, Ed. I'm like, what? And it took me about a year to figure out who Ed was. And, it's unfortunate, but, we spent thousands of dollars in, websiting and printing and, flashing your pans, our trademark name. I own the trademark on it, so I can't change it now.
It's funny when I won your bag, John.
Yeah.
I went on his live and I'm like, yeah, Ed, here's my address, and I sent it to him. He's like, what's this for, P? I said I want a bag of your pay dirt. He's like, I don't think you did. I'm like, I think I did. You know what I mean? And we were going back and forth for a little bit. And he's like, that's flashed in the pan, not in your pan. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, but
there was actually no intention. I mean, if I had it to do all over again, I would have searched every variant, flash in your pan, flash in the pan, flash in a pan, to try to avoid that, because I probably could have found another name that worked pretty well. And, then we would have done everything that way. But we sell a couple hundred bags a month, and it's pretty hard to change once you got going.
John, but we've had it a few times where somebody's come in under the name of somebody else that we know or in chat, and then come up on panel and show their twig and berries.
Ask Luke Duke how that worked out a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, that's not cool. That's not cool at all.
So that's the only reason why I was leery when I saw your name. You know what I mean?
PA and Wrench and those guys, I know them decently well. I deal with them quite a bit, but it's nice to meet the rest of you.
I'm Charlie from AU Guys Prospecting.
Oh, nice. Great. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I would definitely check out John's website, Flash in the Pan Pay Dirt. Right, John? FlashInThePanPayDirts.com. Mm-hmm. And check out his pay dirts. I had a really fun time going through his bag, and I'm going to be getting some as soon as I get some things straightened out here. I'm going to be ordering a couple bags so I can do them on my lives. It's time to re-up. So,
yeah. What's interesting is that I don't have a whole lot available in the smaller stuff. So my 1.33, my 2.5, I got a lot of the bigger buckets and stuff. Just because I have a lot bigger gold, and those all come with a 2, 3, or a 4 gram nugget in them. Those 7.5s and 10 gram jars, those come with a 3.5 to 4 gram nugget as a feature. And I don't have any small gold because nobody's calling to sell it. And for some reason I got a lot of people calling. They've been selling a lot of big gold, but you're like your small pickers, your 16 mesh, 18 mesh. I just don't have a whole lot of that on hand right now.
Right.
And I've got a couple guys here in California that were supplying me pretty readily, and one of them got pretty sick and isn't prospecting right now. And then the other one must have found a little bit better price.
This is what I'm finding here in Wisconsin.
Okay.
Yeah, and if you want to sell some gold, John's interested, and hit him up on his website.
Yeah, and we pay per, it's depending on size. I have a software program. You enter it in. I enter in the mesh size, or the weight. And if you guys know a little bit about our product, none of our stuff has much flour gold. It's all the smallest stuff I really deal in. I buy a little bit of flour gold here and there to top off, but we fill our bags with 16, 14, 12, 8 mesh. And then we use a little flour gold to give bonus. So on a 1 gram bag, we'll fill it to a gram and then bam, hit you with a little flour gold, give you a little bonus. But we did that. The reason we did that is not that we don't like flour gold. It's just when I started selling on Amazon, once I moved up to the larger gold, the customer complaints went away. And what I mean is people saying, hey, I didn't find my gold. Well, they were shitty panners. They were beginners and they couldn't find the flour gold. And what happens when you complain on Amazon, boom, it's an automatic credit regardless. So,
wow.
So what had happened is we moved up to the bigger gold and we hardly ever had any customer complaints. They just went away. So we call it gold you can find, gold you can hold, and that was the main reason. Is now we do, when we sell on our website, people they can click fine gold, chunky gold, whatever you want. We custom make them so you can, a little harder pallet, But as you guys know, when you go to sell gold back, You know, like my side, I pay 100% a spot on big stuff, but I don't buy flower gold. I just don't. And what I
Right.
mean by flower gold, I'm not talking like your 20 or 50 mesh. I'm talking about that stuff that's so damn fine that you sneeze and it flies away. You
Yeah,
know,
200,
Yeah, so the
100
stuff
mesh,
that I'm
200
finding
yeah,
mesh.
here in
100
the
mesh.
country.
Yeah,
You can get you 200 and 300 mesh out of Vermont all day long.
I've seen some of that. And that's really hard stuff to ban and a lot of fun. But I end up getting, we offer 100% money back guarantee. And what would happen is they would send. I'd tell them, hey, go ahead and send that back to me. Send me back your tailings, and I'd pan it and I'd find the gold. They weren't trying to pull a scam. They just
They just couldn't find
legitimately
it.
didn't. They just didn't find it. You know,
Right.
and
They were living room painters that didn't know what they were doing.
yeah, but at least they weren't scammers. You know,
Right.
Yeah, they were living room panners, and and even myself, man, there's times I buy a lot of your guys' pay dirt out there, different people, or it gets sent to me, and I always find stuff that second and third time I pan it. Pan the
Yep.
tailing the second time, I find a little more.
I usually take all my tailings and run them through them cleanup sluice. When I pile up a bunch of it,
Yeah.
I save it in container and then I just run it through the micro mat, the micro dream mat, and pick out what I always find some in there all the time. You know what I mean? Because you're not going to catch everything panning.
So my base dirt, the base dirt we get, we have a mining claim in Wyoming that we own, and really, believe it or not, it's more rich in copper and silver than gold. They actually make a living on copper and silver there. That's what pays their bills. And my uncle sends up. We buy a pallet at a time from Wyoming and have it shipped up. And then I buy out of Oregon. I'm actually from Oregon. I'm not from California, but I do live here now. And we blend that, and in that natural dirt, when we run it on a cleanup sluice, we find a little bit of gold in there, just before we even salt the bags. So those cleanup sluices come in handy.
Yeah.
Do they have a nuisance problem with those elk and need them removed?
They do in Oregon. Hey, in Oregon, man, I used to do those damage control hunts all the time in Oregon.
I'd love to sneak out that way at some point in time in my life and shoot an elk.
Travis was offering us to come up to Canada and I'll hunt with him next week.
Yeah, but
Well,
Canada won't let
Next
me.
weekend.
My dad ruined elk hunting for us because he was hardcore, and his kids. There was a fine line between what was fun and what was 7 days out in the snow and living hell. And deer hunting was okay, man, but he'd have his boys down in there with a winch packing an elk out of a ravine, and
Hell
it's
yeah.
18 degrees out there, and he would just kill us.
That's what you got to
And
do
so,
sometimes to put meat in the freezer.
well, now when I go, I have to admit I do go, but I'm the camp cook. I keep the beer cold and I cook up for when the hunters come back. Give y'all something good to eat.
There you go.
Nothing
Yeah,
wrong
at
with
some point in
that.
time, I'd like to get out west and do a little elk hunting.
Elk is not. It's interesting because they're not as flighty. They really stand still for you, and when you can get into good good elk, and they're not that hard to hunt, but it is a ton of work once you're
I
packing
don't.
out.
I don't even have to get like a set of horns that are 3 and 4 foot long. I'd be happy with like 2 foot. I'm not being picky, trust me, because I know as a deer hunter, the bigger the horns,
Yeah.
the gamier the meat, the tougher the meat, and I'd rather not make it in a hamburger. I'd rather shoot a young one or whatnot to get the better meat.
Oh man, there's a. I personally feel that the venison steaks are a lot better than the elk steaks, but that's
Huh.
See, I'm the opposite. I think elk's better than venison.
I mean,
Yeah,
I know
I love
he
elk.
cooked up some good venison that day.
I think elk's better than beef.
you guys ever been done any hunting in Wyoming or in the
I haven't.
Rock yet? Yeah.
No, the plan is to get out to Wyoming.
My first boss used to go all the time, man, and bring us back stuff. He called it table hunting.
There you go, Luke.
And you know, like sit 1,000 yards away and pop elk. And then in Wyoming and Montana and stuff like that. He got in a bad accident going out there with fog one time, and he stopped going.
You haven't done much in Montana's beautiful up there. I mean, that's where the Oregonians go to fish. Nah, that I never thought the hunting in Oregon was that. And Washington State's nice too, but the fishing is unbeatable in that area.
Remy, you got no mic on, by the way.
Good looking, bro. I'm over here zoning out.
Apparently, my internet decided, like, on my phone to update, and it kicked me off.
Oh, lovely.
Has anybody seen Outlaw? Has he been around?
No, he hasn't been in tonight.
I haven't heard from him in a couple days.
Luke Duke says, I have a canvas tent with a wood stove for deer camp. That's nice.
I had to reply back to him. My blind and the stand is both heated.
Oh, wow. Hey, guys, I'm going to hop out of the studio, let somebody else in. It's good saying hi to y'all and meeting y'all, and, you know, happy panning. Keep it going, man. I like seeing you guys right there on the camera panning away. That's fun stuff.
Nice
Thanks,
meeting you,
John.
man.
Appreciate you.
All right, hey,
Appreciate
have
you
a good
coming
rest
up.
of your weekend. Have a good week next week. Bye-bye.
Hey, remember, if you get into a
Okay,
pickle and you need to get rid of some of those elk, just
All
pass word.
right, man. Have a good one.
See ya.
See you, John.
Varmint control.
Right?
Yeah. Stick a
Yeah,
few
is
of us
anybody-
mountain
Take
boys.
care, John.
Has anybody got Jeff's number, man? Check on him, see if he's all right.
I do.
I don't.
Yeah, check on them old timers, man. You don't hear from them. You got to check on them.
That's right.
I got his email. I'll send him an email.
I just texted him.
Luke Duke, you need to get off your ass and get up here to the Northeast again and go play in Vermont with us.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Remy, are you going to make it out for January 1st this year?
I got a ticket. I was a bad boy. Again.
Since the last time we talked?
What's that?
Since the last time we talked?
No, it's the
river?
same one. I got knocked with 2 tickets.
Uh,
The car's not inspected.
no.
Wow, they got some little flakies in here, guys. Look at this. Ooh,
Yeah, you got John Jacobs in here.
that. See if I can get you all a shot of that.
He must be deaf.
Where's that at?
I'm going to have to do that after. Small pieces. Little flaky pieces here.
Where's that out of? The other side of the...
That's below where everybody was when we all went.
Yeah.
Jeez,
Off
I
that
wish I
little
could.
bar that was locked up, or where I pinned out for you? Or across over by the house?
Oh,
You talked to Jeff this morning.
I'm behind the. I'm literally in the waterfall where the bedrock has got the crack and it makes the waterfall right behind that giant boulder. I mean, I'm 4 foot down, bro.
Really?
Yeah. I got a few little depth pieces right here, but I'm gonna have to. I don't know. Probably take a picture with my cell phone and then post it to my laptop, and then I'll show you that way so you guys can see.
I got to get back up there.
John Jacobs in the house.
Yeah, you do, brother.
I'm going to go up and I'm going to dig Wrench's hole back out, and I'm going to make it bigger.
Just spread it right open.
hole.
Make that hole bigger.
John Jacobs hooked me up with a Benji yesterday, man.
Nice. Oh yeah, that's at $50, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
He just stopped in. Wanted to show that.
Nice.
Definitely cool.
I got to find some old properties up here in Vermont to go to, bud, because I want to bring the boy out, but he's like super bummed out because there's not enough like good finds, and he's like expecting to find it so much. I just wanted to get him a taste.
Yeah, but you got to explain the reality to them.
Yeah, I
I
have.
noticed some old schoolhouses up that way, man, coming up 7.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
definitely you got to hit them, bro. You got to hit them old schoolhouses. Find
Right.
some silver there.
I'll have to keep that in mind. I'm gonna go to the library and pull up some public records and see if we can possibly find some homes and stuff on old maps.
If there
Blue Creek.
wasn't as much junk around where that house just burned up and then the idiot decided to crush it up with that excavator, it'd be worth going around that thing. Because that old lady that lived in there, she still had to pay
Hello,
taxes
Mystic Librarian.
to be able to live there. So I'm telling you right now, there's money around that house.
There's got to be. That little jar that was found down there, that's from the 1800s.
Right.
That $25,000 Healthful Bonded Products bottle. It's a Dr. D. Lydia's. No, it's not Lydia's. Oh, I can't remember her name. So it was some lady, Dr. D. Jane.
Bill Snodgrass, what's happening?
It was a tonic bottle. That
Bill
bottle's from there.
Snodgrass stopping in. What's up?
God, we got
Oh,
some nice flakes. I'm happy.
Luke Duke says a bottle dump.
Yeah, that's what Green Mountain Green Mountain metal detectors. Brad's been doing that lately.
I know a few places that he's been. I can't get permission for those fields that he's been going to, but I do know a few spots that he's been. So we might want to talk.
Yeah, absolutely. Come see me on the riverbed, bud.
Yep.
Absolutely. I'm always down for an adventure.
Either that or I'll have to stop down and pick you up, or go
Yeah.
up and pick you up and then swing back down this way a little bit.
That's probably what will end up having to happen for now until we get another vehicle situated.
Yep.
Wow, that's actually pretty good. I only ran for 3 hours, 2 hours there, farting around. And I'm not even down in the bottom of that freaking hole yet. Nice.
Telling you, man, that bar gave up a lot of gold when that storm came through.
Oh, yeah, it did. I got some nice little flakes. And I only ran for maybe 2-3 hours farting around, just clearing the first bit of dirt off.
All right, everybody, I'm gonna head out. I gotta get up
All right.
early in the morning.
Sleep that hangover.
Yeah, that too.
Get rid of that.
All right, Ranch. Be good, brother. Thanks for coming up.
Take care, everybody.
Have a good night,
Thanks
bro.
for having me. Good night.
Bill Snodgrass, what's up, brother? Went out yesterday with them guys in PA, and we didn't find too much, but we had a good time.
That's all it counts. Ooh, somebody on piano just got his video launched.
That would probably be me.
Cool. Oh, God. Dude, this has got depth to these pieces. And it's just little stuff. I got to go back over there before this gets filled back in for the end of season.
Well, I'd like to get back up there because the information that we all played out right there on that bar, and then all of that really heavy magnetics that I found on the other side over there by that pine tree, and where you dug into where that old bar got washed out a couple years back, and now it's refilled. So there's some really good places to hit right in that zone.
Absolutely. I like it too because it's close to home for me.
Right.
minimal gas mileage. Heck, if I wanted to ride a mountain bike out there, if I absolutely wanted to, I could.
Correct.
It's not too far. Well, this is what I got here. Maybe you guys will be able to see it this time. These are bigger pieces. I'm not even down in the middle of that bedrock crack yet. I'm literally on the top material closest to the high current. So get this tipped up here.
Later, Bacchus.
See you, Bacchus.
Chewbacca. I am going to.
Guys, I'm out of here.
All right,
I'm gonna
Travis.
take that.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. Come
See you
join
later,
me
man.
on my live on Wednesday.
I'll try
What
to
I'll
time
see
get
you all there.
What time are you, Heath?
6:30 Mountain Time.
Okay, just send me a text message. Text when you get up with that time, please, so I can remember.
You're not talking to me. You're talking to the other gentleman up there on top.
Yeah, you're talking to Travis.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. My fault.
No worries, man. Take care, guys.
I'm like, how the hell is he going to send you a text? He just met you,
Yeah,
probably.
I thought you
Yeah.
were talking.
I ain't got your number, man. Okay. Have a good night, guys.
All
Good
right,
one.
see you, Travis. Thanks for coming up, bro.
You
Good
bet.
meeting you, bro.
You too, bro.
Hey, we got 3 pieces in this one.
Oh no! I just have a habit of dropping everything in the water tonight. What the heck? Now it's the phone.
Ouch, kitty cat. That one hurt.
Dropped it in the pan.
No.
Let's see what we got. Can we get a better? Can I get that to?
Hey, P, can you make Remy big?
I already am, brother.
Da, da, da.
See those pieces in the corner there?
Yeah.
Ouch. All right, I'm done messing with you.
What's up, legs? Jeez, I can't get it to. There we go.
Cameras do no justice for small pieces of gold.
No,
No.
they don't.
HT stopped in.
What's up, HD? How you doing?
Hey, Ed.
Hey, that's a little better.
There you go.
Yeah, little flakies.
Well, we're all a little flaky, dude.
I didn't need the gold for that.
Yeah, but that's not up for discussion, PA.
Very cool. Yeah, I'll eventually buy a laptop.
Jason back.
How much more of that you got to go through, PA?
This is it.
That from Saturdays
Yeah, this is Saturday's run.
down in the
Wasn't
canyon.
finding too much in it.
I'm kind of surprised because that particular area right there, Joseph did really well.
He must have got it all.
He didn't dig under that rock, though.
Yeah, I figured there'd be a lot more in here, but see what's
I'll
in
tell
this
you
little
what,
bit.
he does really well in that canyon. That man has done very well over the years in that canyon, right in that 30, 40, 50-foot range area. I've panned right next to him several times, and he just keeps pulling the gold out.
You got to get down on the bedrock up here, guys. That's the only thing, man. If you're seeing it like that and you're not even close to bedrock, just take a look down deeper. That's how
Definitely.
it goes.
Here where I'm digging, you got to look for the false bedrock, the clay layers.
Yeah, you're caliche.
We found a patch of that up here, Charlie.
Oh yeah, and it's crazy, bro. It's rust red caliche. Like, and then if you go over to Green Mountain Gold Trap, you go to Joe and you watch his video when we all went up and met up at the river. If you pay attention about halfway through the video, there's red caliche layers on the bank on top of the bedrock, and above that is a layer that's about 8 inches thick of black sand caliche. It's black.
Jet black, Charlie. Jet black.
Yeah, bro. Never seen nothing like that.
Hey, go get me a little Ziploc baggie of that.
I can do that. I can do that.
I
No,
got his
seriously.
address. We'll work something out, Charlie.
Yeah, absolutely. No problem. That's simple, bro. That's simple. If you want some crazy looking stuff like that, we certainly can do that for you.
Well, I just like going through some of that stuff while I'm live or like doing stuff on live streams.
It's unique dirt, that's for sure. I haven't seen anything like that up here in the 2 years I've been prospecting. So, and I've seen iron and red caliche like that, but I have not seen no darn layer
If
of
you go look
black
at my
sand.
last, if you go look at my last video, besides the one that I just posted from the bottom of the hole at Nugget Lake, and look at some of the layers that are coming out of there, you'll be like, whoa. Because it's like there's a solid gray clay layer above this stuff, and then it's like this color red.
Yeah, it's
in
like
the sand.
Yeah.
Below that, to the point where like literally when you're classifying that stuff and you put your hand into the bucket, wherever how deep your hand went into that bucket, your skin is stained.
The redder the better.
Yeah. And I mean, we've been finding pieces in there that come out with a plus classification material. And for Wisconsin, those are nuggets.
Yeah, I've actually found lode gold, like legitimate lode gold here out of iron veins that are decaying clay strips going through the ground. Like the fissures that were all filled in with iron have been well rotted out. And now you just got this clay layer seam that runs through the bedrock or through the edge of the banks and stuff up there. And it's like, if you're downstream, you would have thought somebody got killed in the water or somebody got murdered or an animal got eaten in the river or something, because it's, you know what I mean? It's literally
it's blood red.
in your clothes.
Yeah, and like I think it's funny too. Whenever we're up at Nugget Lake digging, people know we're there because literally, like 1 second the creek is close to crystal clear, they can all see what they're doing, and the next thing they know, all the way from the end of the park where we're at, all the way down to the lake, is just pea soup, but that coffee stained color too, and it's nasty.
That's the good stuff, though. That make you grin, bud. You're like, oh, dig more, need more.
HD said Charlie got his hands deep in the Red Wings.
LBD. And that ain't a small arm. Ed knows.
I'm 6'1". I got a nice long arm.
I'm 6'2", weighing 240 pounds. I'm not a small guy.
All I know is that water got too deep for me the other day. I'm down to like this, reaching down, trying to grab stuff. I'm like, but I don't have no snorkel. I ain't got no goggles.
That's how I was in my hole, about 5-6 feet deep, and I'm sitting there digging material out and then into the bucket.
What's going on down there? You're looking around like, I can't see.
I can't see anything in my hole because it's bleeding that bad.
You got to get a piece of 1/4-inch white plastic hose and mount it onto a little flotation device. So when you go down through, you got to hold your breath. You ain't gotta hold your breath. Just gotta close your eyes.
I hope you're not putting a white pipe in your mouth.
Little tiny. You can get it. 2-foot long piece of hose. Hose. Let me correct that. Hose.
I just
Hey,
fucking started sweating. Got me laughing so hard, dude. Oh,
what I was gonna do is end up just throwing a garden hose over the tree branch in my hole and sticking the other end in my mouth and going down.
Yeah, but that's too big. You gotta get like a 1/4-inch hose, like what's on your refrigerator for the ice machines, or the drain valve pipe that comes out of them. You only need a tiny one.
oh God. Oh. The temp went up 20 degrees in here. Oh, yeah.
You guys are
dying, bro. I was like, wait. What are you doing, bro? Hang on a minute. Oh. I'm overtired.
Depends on the garden hose, Ed. If it's got the weave through it, no.
You don't like the 1/2-inch thick. You like 5/8, right? No comment. Oh, I need a friggin' beer. I got a chuckle out of that. Thank you, Heath.
Yeah.
Unintentional laughter. That got me going. Oh.
Don't mind me next time we meet up on the river and I take your knee out and you're accidentally falling down.
I'll do that to myself.
Sweep
bro.
the leg.
Whoops. Sorry, man. I didn't see you with my shovel in my hand and I took you out.
Yeah. I'll end up doing it to myself one of these days. You'll see it. It just gives out whenever it feels like it. It just it's like
Yours too?
Yeah.
Yours too.
My right hip is horrible, bud.
That's the whole reason why I like going into the creek is because the water's ice cold and it's like a nice icing that you don't have to sit there and like keep your leg wrapped in a blanket too, so you're not like freezing your skin.
Mm-hmm.
Because otherwise my knee swells up like this big.
Oh yeah.
Charlie, you want cold water? Come on to Vermont.
Oh, I know.
I'm gonna have to keep this black sand for these pay dirt bags, I guess.
I'm thinking the same thing, bro.
I have got, Bud. Wait till you see this here. I wish I could show you in person, but like I've got big grains over here.
Nice. You can send me a picture. Text me later. Nice.
Like that's a grain. That's it's a lot of garnet in there too. The sand's like literally the black sands are red from garnet. Not bad.
If Buffalo Creek wasn't such a pain in the ass to get into right now, I'd like to hit up the Plymouth.
I haven't been over in that way much. I heard.
Yeah, there's a lot of controversy with that creek right now.
Yeah, I went up to where a lot of the other guys go
Here's
down.
some of the black sand grains that we have here.
Bro, that's what we find over here. Big stuff.
This is all the magnetic stuff too.
Yeah, that's how we are. The garnet pieces get that big, bro, and bigger than that. Like the garnets and the magnetics fill riffles on a cleanup sluice like that.
I move one of these
about those Vermont black sands right now.
This is just a smaller classification on some of this stuff. All right. We also have magnetics that come out.
Yes, Luke.
In this level.
Yeah. Yeah, you sip that off
Okay.
to make it a little easier.
But where I'm digging is also part of a meteor impact site.
Oh shit.
It's funny you mentioned that, Charlie, because I think I found one out here on the East Coast.
There is one out on the East Coast. It's actually part of the same meteorite chain that struck Nugget Lake here.
That's pretty cool. They say all the gold came into meteors and comets.
Well, you also have a bunch that came down with the glaciers and stuff that moved through Canada.
Well, I'm saying from what I'm hearing, theory on how gold came on Earth in general was not by Earth. It was deposited as the Earth was made by meteorites and meteors.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's actually one that's about 1.5 light years away from Earth that they figure is worth about $10 quintillion with gold.
Or isn't that the one that they're going to send that machine up and drill it?
Yeah. Like, they figure 85% of this asteroid is made out of gold.
I wouldn't doubt it, but there's some pretty crazy things going on up there.
Well, it's the truth, though. They've been trying to figure out how they can get up there and land on this spinning asteroid to drill it.
Okay, the funny thing about that, though, Hugh, is if they do figure out a way and they send stuff up there to go start mining it, you know what that's going to do to the gold price?
It's either going to drop it or it's going to increase.
I think it might go down because of the fluctuation of how much gold comes into the country because of that.
But you know what's going to happen to copper and silver?
It'll go up.
Because it'll be a rare element. You start bringing in gold from space, it's just going to devaluate it.
Mm-hmm. Man,
It's
I can't
flooding the
wait.
market with printed bills.
I am trying so hard to keep my mouth zipped on what's coming this week, guys. I got a surprise for you guys. I'm super stoked about it. I can't say nothing, and I keep wanting to say something. I got to tell myself to shut up 100 times.
It's too late now.
Oh no, I can't, bud. My buddy down in Australia sent me 3 very, very special gifts from Australia, native to Australia, actually. So
Nice.
I'm just beyond ecstatic. He sent me those. I sent him some gold one time, and now I've got some little special somethings coming back from him from Australia. I will never be able to get my hands on it if I don't live in Australia. So
Yeah, hopefully I got some coming from a guy that we know in Australia. I sent him some.
I wish I could go there, man, because I want to jump down into their mine shafts over there. They've got some of the, so like, just think of this. So they had, you know how rare of an occurrence it is to make a bone from a dinosaur be fossilized, right? How rare, like how many 1 in a billion chance that is for an animal to end up in the right scenario to be fossilized.
Mm-hmm.
Those guys have the craziest stuff happening to the fossilized bones over there. I can't say. Yeah, that's rare feat all on its own to be opalized, whatever it is, whether it's just opal itself or if it's going to be a piece of petrified tree that's been opalized. They see that there. They see.
There's also opalized tree branches and other material here in the United States as well.
Wait, we got opalized tree here. I thought opal was specific to there.
It's in Nevada and Arizona. You can find opalized tree branches and stuff. It just depends on the level that you're digging at and stuff. They have parks for it and stuff too. Some of them cost like $35 for the day to go digging, to up to $350 for the day to go digging.
Are you talking about petrified trees?
No, I'm talking about opal.
Wow, I'm gonna have to research that, but I don't think I've ever heard of opal coming from anywhere but Aussie.
Because that's the #1 mining location and site, but there is opal in the U.S. It's just not as common.
Right. Yeah, it's already rare as it is.
It's out in Arizona and California. Opal.
Yeah, show that pan again.
Which one?
One from Saturday.
Oh, it's all in here, bro.
Well,
Not
look at
much.
that. Yeah, but
It's
that's
just
a nice little corner. Yep.
It's not much gold at all.
It's still pretty good for right now. It's spot right there.
Yeah.
So they got black opal and a vast array of common opal.
I'm hoping the second day was better.
It's going to be.
Yeah.
Nevada.
John, show you what he found that in that pan that I panned back for him.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're going to both do good. And in all honesty, with what your pan's going to look like and what John's is going to look like, is going to help me, Remy, and Joe out in the future for up there.
Mm-hmm. Because I was down in the middle and he was down at the top.
Yep. But when we went up through with those magnetic probes, we pinned that all out up through there. And there's a line that starts right around where Wrench was, right through to Hun and right down to you. And then it dropped. There was nothing. And then it picked up, and then there was another 10-foot area that had all those magnetics in it. So I think you're going to do really good there in that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, I must have ran at least 20 buckets there. 15 maybe, 20.
Right.
And every 3 or 4 buckets I was dumping out and checking to see what was in there, you know what I mean? And I was getting 6 to 10 flakes, like every third or fourth bucket, you know?
Right. I think you're gonna make out really well on that next set of cons.
Gold's a bonus, bro. I had a great time. That's all I care about.
That's the thing, is I always look at it as that. You're out there, you're having a good time, you're doing what you want to do, you're out in nature. One time you might be out with your friends, the other time you might be out by yourself. But the whole point behind it is the day itself is gold.
That got me a
That's
wrench
like
koozie.
when I go out to Nugget Lake, I try to get like 5-10 people to go out there with me. I bring them right out to the hole that I'm digging, and I classify material the whole time I'm out there. Whatever they run, they get to keep. I just want to know how much gold they found in their sluice box at the end, so I can add it to the total for the year.
Helps us pinpoint later on when we want to do something. Yeah.
I mean, because like with what I've gotten here, which is over 1.5 grams already that I dug up this year myself, plus everybody else's weight, we're up to like 4.5 grams out of this one hole.
Right. See, that's where we were up there on Sunday on this one particular bar. It's holding a lot of gold. And me and Joe have been talking about it for 2 years, 3 years now. But it was so overgrown in the river channel had stopped running through it. So in all reality, we can't go digging in there. And if we did, then it's a lot of work to get material to the water to be able to pan out. So this storm that we had up here really helped the situation out. It definitely moved a lot of material off this one particular spot, because at one point it was 4, 6, and 8 feet thick of material, and the rain came, and I'll bet you we only got 3 feet, 4 feet of material left.
Yeah, so it took a lot of the overburden off for you.
Yep.
That's
Keep
always
digging,
nice.
metal detecting in the house. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, you gonna try to make it up there for January's dig?
I'm thinking about it.
Cool. I'm gonna have to wind up getting some stickers made up for the 3rd annual.
Definitely thinking about it.
You got to take and put 2 metal bars across that, Lisa. You can drill a couple of small holes and rivet them on, and then you can set a rock on top, and it will not float away.
My fault, guys.
Lisa won my gold hog mats on my giveaway, my 600 sub giveaway, and I made her a solution, sent it out to her, and she was using it last weekend, I think, for the first time. It's pretty
Nice.
cool. Now she wants a sticker so she can slap it on there.
Yeah, Luke. I mean, we all seen it in Indiana how it was working, and I noticed it before that it just looked like the thing was trying to float and twist and move, and I wasn't a happy camper with the product, and I made it a point to show a few other people when we were in Indiana, and right after that, Can Do changed his around, put 2 bars on it, and he can set a rock on it, and that thing don't move at all now. So it's just something we talked about. It's an add-on to it to make it a little bit better to work for what we're trying to make it work for.
All right, James, get better, brother. Have a great night.
Yeah, and it sturdies it up. It stiffens it so it doesn't have the flex as bad in it. Because the damn thing looks like it wants to twist sideways and get all contorted. Stiffens it so it doesn't have the flex as bad. Because the damn thing looks.
Whew. Man.
In the interim, before you do that, you can take a pan, flip it over, set it on the sluice, and then just put a rock on top of the pan on that RPE.
Yep, that's definitely another way you can help keep it in.
Heath, look what I got myself, brother.
What you get? What you get? What you get?
I got one of them baskets, bro.
Oh, nice.
It's a parts cleaning basket for cleaning car parts with that chemical.
Yep.
They're like $40 on Amazon.
Really?
Yep.
I just got to drill a couple holes and put a handle on it.
The handle's already on it.
Oh, sweet.
The handle's already on it, and it came with a lid.
Nice.
Comes with a lid. You can use the lid in like a 10-inch pan.
There you go.
Same exact thing.
Yep.
Hello, AU Diver 79.
40
Hey,
bucks.
what's up?
Huh?
What's up, brother?
See, that's that Prospector's Dream barefoot sluice that I got. I can slap that thing right into the creek and it stays in place.
That big boy, yeah, that's a 12-inch one, right?
10-inch.
10?
10 by 32. With about 8 inches up top for like an indicator mat area.
Right, Lisa? Yeah, I had that Keen solution, took the riffles out and the carpet and all that stuff that was in there, slapped the combo Dream mat in there. And then I got the classifying screen for the A52S, slapped that on top of that, and it works great, man. Remy's backstage.
You're going on almost 2.5 hours there, PA.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to to get out of here.
Gonna get you guys this picture real quick.
Fluff and stuff, what's up? Welcome to the show. Although I don't have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning
I do.
tomorrow. Well, you're 2 hours behind me, right?
Yeah. It's 9 o'clock here now. Well, almost 10.
I checked the basement. John Jacobs, he's up.
Yeah,
So I took that basket that I just showed you and I threw it on the back end of the RPE sluice, and I was just dumping a shovel in there and shaking it out real quick, and it was pretty good, man. Worked out pretty well. Yeah, Fluff said it's already lunchtime Monday there. I'll be up for a while because I'm still drinking coffee.
That's what I just pulled.
Hey, PA, I can go to bed drinking coffee.
Yeah. I was like sleeping all day, man.
I mean, that was a pretty good pan there.
Yeah, it
They're
was.
little chunky pieces. I'm happy. I'm right at the top edge of the dirt. So I started at the bedrock that was exposed. Just started cleaning down into the bottom of the gouge. Just step in the bedrock. It drops probably 2 foot, 2.5 foot, and it's probably 18 to 20-inch wide gouge in the bedrock going through there. It's filled with material. I'm just working my way up to it. I'm going to work my way right across. As far as
You got a stuffer tool that you use to dig in there or no?
What's that?
You got a stuffer tool to suck the material out of the crevice?
Hand wrench.
No.
You need one.
I would recommend picking one up because you're not going to get everything with a shovel.
Hand dredging's illegal in Vermont.
Whoa.
Really?
It is very,
I got
very
you.
illegal.
Hey, listen. That's all I got to say. No,
We'll talk more backstage.
I got you, Charlie. I know. But it is illegal here. We can't be doing that.
Like I said, you always got to promote the rules.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes
That's
the little bending here and there will work.
You know what I mean? If you take the risk, that's all on you. I'm just saying hand dredging or any of that type deal in Vermont, you're going to get yourself hung up. Don't get caught.
Damn tyrants.
That's
I
where you
didn't
got
know.
rights privately.
I'm from Wisconsin.
They're looking for that booty. Behave yourself. No. Go to work, would you?
I'm working on it. You go to work.
Yeah, that's the last thing you want to toss at her, dude.
My second job, I'm gonna see if I can work Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday this week.
And we can talk about this later.
Okay, bye.
Or via text. Thank you. Bye.
Now that everybody knows her work schedule.
Yeah, I know. She just doesn't think sometimes. Sorry, guys.
Thanks, honey.
That's the fun about YouTube. Live streams.
Whoops.
Yeah, there's no editing live streams.
Oh, Charlie knows about live streams, don't you, Charlie?
Oh yeah. Only about 2.5 years of experience, so.
Listen, I got 4 of them to look at.
Yeah, but it's to the point where you had a couple of drinks and you may make some bad decisions and talk about smashing your head through a wall because you think it's just plaster there and there's a fake wall, and then all of a sudden the mood changes and a couple other people swing into the conversation and go, "Hey, why don't you just grab a chainsaw?" And then a couple other people chime into it, and talk him into not making all that noise because, well, it might wake the wife up and piss her off and the kids. So then you take a hatchet and you try chopping through the wall. Nah, you still got it.
This
Hey,
has shifted like my personality.
that thing, bud. No, what did you
Hey,
hit with that thing?
Hey, you
Few
diver
stars.
said, sounds like a good time.
Yeah, but it's even funnier when the next day comes along and he happens to be outside and looks up at the side of the house and realizes, oh, wow, am I glad I didn't cut a hole through that.
Yeah, because I was like, this room and the stair landing are two different lengths. I was
It's
like
gonna
half
fall
in
down
the
about
bag,
3
three
feet.
sheets to the wind, been drinking since like 9 o'clock, and it's like 1 o'clock in the morning.
We're
A lot of
coaxing him
stairs
on.
dropped $100 for me to bust a hole in my wall to see what was back there.
He swore up and down
The
that there was a
next
hidden
day,
wall in there.
I made a short and I feel like, man, do I feel like a jackass. And I pointed up at the house and you can see that the landing for the stairs actually bumps out of the house by like 2.5 feet.
Step out. Good times. Good
Yeah,
times.
good times.
Rearrange stuff.
Oh, he almost rearranged it really good with chainsaw. Glad we talked him out of that.
Yeah.
What was even funnier is I was
I missed
full
that one.
swinging with this hatchet, busting holes in the wall, and everybody, including the kids, were asleep in the house, and no one heard it.
Really?
Yeah, we were all there. There was probably 30 of us watching the shenanigans going on, and some of us here, kind of like what we're doing now. And yeah, he
Good
did
night,
not
Loretta.
wake anybody up. He got lucky.
Oh, yeah.
And what's even funnier is the wife didn't see the holes in the wall until about 3 months later.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one, bro. Nice. Well played. You got some time on that one.
It was
Yeah, but
funny. It was good.
They stick out like a sore thumb. I don't know how the heck you didn't see him. Good time, Charlie.
Yeah. It's fun to sit and think back about that because that was a while back already now.
Yeah, 2 years, I think.
And that was still like when I was streaming with Brewer.
Yep.
Gone digging. Shite, I sleep through tornadoes. Listen, I grew up on the Hudson River next to the I-87. This bridge that went across the river, when the Mack trucks would blow a tire on this thing, it was like a freaking bomb went off. Our whole house would shake. Like, I would sleep through that. I know how it is to sleep through a tornado. That's an easy one.
I've been waking up by an earthquake in LA.
Oh, bud, that probably scared the crap out of me too.
Yeah, I got launched out of a bunk bed.
I was like
Launched.
seven or
launched.
8 years old. I felt one in South Glens Falls, New York. I was sleeping on the bed in the morning like this. And then I started feeling like I thought my brother was rocking the bed on me or something. And I'm like, what the heck's going on? I wake up, look around. Nobody's there and the bed's rocking. I look out the window and the whole, like everybody else in the house woke up to it. We're like, what the heck? That was, I can't remember what year that was. That was, jeez. That had been early 2000s, maybe late 90s.
And you know what's even funnier is earthquakes on the East Coast are like for the magnitude. They could be the same. Like you can have a magnitude like 3 or 4 earthquake in California.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't be as intense as a magnitude 3 or 4 earthquake in New York. And the reason why is because of the ground and the material that it's traveling through. You got a lot more bedrock and everything like that in New York, where versus there's also these areas where it's really easy for subduction in New York because it's added material.
Right, and the rock over on the East Coast is older than the rock on the West Coast,
and everything just sinks into it.
Yeah, that's
Where versus out in California, it's a lot more rockier, like cobble, chunky pieces with bedrock, but the actual like waves from the earthquake don't travel through the ground as fast as and intense as it does on the East Coast.
There's a lot more silt over here due to it used to be an ocean.
That and also the material coming from the Great Lakes and stuff as well.
Right.
Speaking of earthquakes, Madrid got hammered the other night, and 2,000 people are dead.
How many?
And they're 2,000, and they're expecting another one because of the age of the rock. They're waiting for another. Within the next 3 weeks, there could be another one even worse. And everything is made out of old brick and mortar over there, and it happened at 12 o'clock at night, and people were just sleeping and died because all the houses fell apart. It's really, really bad over there.
I remember my dad said he thought somebody was jumping on his bumper when we had that earthquake I felt at home that morning. And that was in Queensbury, New York. That was next few towns over. They felt it over there too.
Yeah, it made it all the way down to my area.
Madrid's crazy though. That's nuts. Sorry, I just sidetracked. I remember my dad said when he came home, he's like, I got there to work. I'm sitting in my car having a cigarette before I go in for work. He said I start feeling the back of the car going like this. He said he thought somebody was jumping on the bumper of the car messing with him, and he went and looked around. Nobody was jumping on his car. It was the same shaking I was feeling at our house. Yeah, that's pretty crazy though. We don't ever feel it like that over here very often. But if they're big enough over there, we can definitely catch small waves of it.
Yeah.
Just means our mountains are getting bigger.
Yeah. Spitting some stuff out of them. Gemstones and you.
Bitch.
So where are you located, Remy?
I'm in Rutland, Vermont, bud.
Where?
Rutland, Vermont.
Vermont? Okay.
He lives up where I go over Vermont all the time.
I'm not a tree hugger, but I'm converted Vermonter. The mountains up here are awesome. We're not allowed to touch the gold in New York. Even if it's your private property and you find gold on it, it's the state, unless you have mineral.
Yeah, the New York State owns all the mineral rights to everything in the state of New York.
You can file for mineral rights, but
there's no gold in New York. Shut up.
I heard in the Adirondacks there's some up there.
There's no gold in New York.
I think there's a lot more gold in New York than people think, and that's the reason why we own all of that.
You still got to give it to the King of England, Heath.
We all own the U.S. That's the thing. We all own it. I'm glad people are starting to realize that, man.
I mean, you guys own it. I'm just here.
Luke, Duke, there's gold in Indiana.
Yeah, that's right. Charlie is.
We're going to come get some next April.
Next April?
There's no gold in Indiana either. It's too flat.
Wait, when's this little meetup? New Year's Eve? New Year's? What's going on? Where are we going?
New Year's Day.
New Year's
What day is that?
Probably New Year's Day.
New Year's Day.
It's a Sunday this year, right? I got to look.
Oh, day of the week.
Definitely no gold in Arizona, Lisa. Definitely no gold there.
No, but there are pretty rocks.
No gold in Arizona. No gold in Vermont either.
You can find some really nice fire agates in Arizona.
But I want to go rock hounding. I don't know nothing about any of that. I really need somebody that's educated on rocks to bring me out, man. I'd be appreciated. Yeah. I need to learn
Wayne.
like what rocks are, you know.
Wayne,
Wayne's always pretty busy,
you
man.
need to talk to Wayne.
Yeah.
I know that, but that's the person you need to talk to.
Oh yeah. I talked to Jeff Slade there for a little while at
Study up on your geology, man.
Huh?
Study up on your geology.
I've been trying, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of hard. I'm one of them people you got to show me in person.
Hands on.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm mechanically inclined. I got to be shown. Once I see it and I pick it up, it's never forgotten.
Me too, man. Show me one time and that's it.
Exactly. No gold or silver in my safe either.
I just have gold dust.
Man, I got to get back out the
There
river. I'm
may-
antsy.
There may be
There's
some
gold-
gold dust.
There's gold in
Vermont.
PA, but you got to dig 65 feet to get it.
Really?
All right,
Yeah.
show me where you want me to dig, and I'll start digging the tunnel.
We're at the bottom of the ice. When the ice age was here, we're at the bottom of it in PA here, and it pushed all the dirt down in the PA.
Tortuga Lisa. Rock hounding is fun, but ask me the names of them. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
Here's some raw amethyst.
I have been learning some stuff. Tiger's eye and a bunch of the types of opals, petrified woods, turquoise, that kind of stuff. Hematoid quartz.
This is one of my favorite pieces right here.
Is that legit hand napped from like foot nap from
Yeah.
what? Really?
This is mahogany obsidian.
Dude, that is so rad.
That's a nice piece.
That is awesome.
It's even got the sinew wrapped around the antler.
I got a whole bag of it.
Oh, that is super cool.
Here's some blue apatite.
Wow, look at that. And the camera isn't doing it as much justice either. I'm sure it looks way better in person.
Yeah. I'll be giving some of these away on the 1,000 sub giveaway.
Cool beans, cool beans.
Another piece. Blue apatite.
I want to start learning how to face rocks too, gems. Because of the amount of gemstones we have, I want to find out how to actually extract it from the native rock. Because we've got some big pieces here.
Dremel and diamond bits.
Look at that, dude. What is that, Charlie?
This is lapidorite.
Bro.
You ought to see that when it's in the body of water.
Shell, isn't it? No,
No, this is stone.
That's
That's
stone.
a stone. No, that was amorite or amylite or something, right? That was the shell. Okay, so that is. Oh, how do you pronounce it?
This is stone. This is lapidorite.
Lapidorite.
Yeah.
Dude, that is sick. How was that formed?
It's just like different layers of silica, and it's almost the same process as opal. It's just the way that the structure is built. It's crystalline instead of like just a silicon layer. And the way that it faces is where you get that awesome reflective.
And you can
Yeah,
polish that iridescence.
You ought to see it in
You
a
can
body of
polish the
water.
iridescence out of it on accident. That's just the top layer, right?
Yeah.
No, it's the whole stone.
But like I showed you the backside here, you can see how it also shows up there too.
Right.
It's through the whole entire stone.
That is
So
sick.
Remy, you can find that in Warrensburg.
Really? I know Warrensburg pretty well, bud.
You can find it there. You can find it up in Mount Santoni on the other side of the mine up there.
Lisa, you got native Arizona adventures out there. Josh, he's a geologist and a rock hound, man. He
She
goes
just
out and finds geodes and all that stuff. And
yeah, Josh sent me this awesome piece of petrified wood.
Wow. Dude. Is there a
I
way
got-
like can that be carbon dated because it was an organic matter, or since it's petrified you can't?
Since it's petrified, it's just going to give you the date it was petrified.
From when it was petrified.
Yeah. And then here's some unitite.
Super.
Charlie, you bought one of them knives, didn't you? From
Yeah,
Story?
that's what I was showing off before.
Oh, you did show that? Okay.
I have a question for you guys. Hang on a sec. I need to see what this is.
That's badass. That thing's razor sharp too.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
A lot of skill right there went into making that bad boy.
yeah, that's definitely wicked cool.
Mahogany obsidian. Really nice piece.
Remy, Lisa said check out the Rocked app. She's learning from it.
What's up with this thing? Looks like a meteorite.
One of the first knives I made.
Nice.
That's a road
Road spike.
railroad tie. Yep.
Yep.
It's super cool.
I've got one,
You going to
but
bed, baby? I'm coming up too. I'll be up in a
thins
little bit.
out.
Have you seen the Ram's head
I-
deal that they
Getting
do
ready
with
to end
those
this.
spikes?
And then some of the copper artwork that I'm working on. Can you tell what it looks like?
Dog or
It
a
looks like
horse.
the United States kind of, doesn't it?
Cool.
Hmm.
Looks like a big scary crab.
Yes, Saxon, we are still on.
We're
Kinda.
hanging out, Zach. We're going to end in a couple minutes, though.
Can you guys tell me what this is?
What is?
He's got
I
a
have
stone. You
my
got to
hand.
pull him up, yeah.
Okay, so this rock
Is it magnetic?
it is extremely dense. And it's
Have you tried
black.
sticking a magnet to it?
Let me see. 1 second, going in fridge.
I don't know if that
Remy,
magnet's going to be strong enough, but
Zach said, "Oh, I know. It's a rock."
if it's magnetic,
No.
It's not
then it's probably just a really heavy, dense rock. But if it was magnetic, then there was a possibility of it being a meteorite.
Could be
Because a lot
hematite
of the
too, right?
meteorites you're going to find, yeah, it could be hematite too. But most of your meteorites are magnetic.
Yeah, I haven't seen hematite like this before, though. This is really, really pocketed, and it looks like melted metal, and it's black.
Could be
Could
a
be a piece of
meteorite.
slag.
It's legit, like, looks like a darn moonstone.
Could be a piece of a meteorite.
It's not magnetic. Maybe I just got a crappy magnet, but nothing.
Yeah, I would try and get like a rare earth magnet and see if it sticks to it.
It's super heavy, bro. Like, really heavy.
Zach
Yes,
says volcanic,
got to
most
be
likely.
volcanic, Zaxxon. Definitely. That's what I was
It
wondering.
could be
It's
a
something
default.
volcanic. I have another rock that looks like some older sandstone material, and it has like an impression that looked like a fossil at first.
The home defender.
And then I noticed this rock looked like it had the same impression that has in this rock here. But this is like a sandstone like it must have been up against a rock on it like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see that could have been like the main vein of the magnetite or hematite, and the sandstone could be piece of the actual host rock that it was running through, because that stuff runs in veins just like it does like the quartz and everything else too. And typically that's why you're chasing your ores and stuff, because the sulfides that you would get working out of that material is what you would smelt down to get a button.
AU Diver 79 says not all meteors are magnetic.
But 90% of them are.
Well, wouldn't that be pretty cool if it was? Because that means it's like the small percentage.
Yeah, it would mean that meteorite that you're holding in your hand is more of a non-ferrous material or metal, which is also classified as a precious or semi-precious metal, like your copper, your silver, your gold, the platinum bases, stuff like that.
Yeah, not
But the only
titanium.
way to be able to tell that is by like smelting it down and making a button out of it.
Like it's got some areas that are really, really smooth. But then there's other areas where I've took my jeweler's loop and looked into like those pockets. And they're deep pockets, but there's like little like globules of like material. It's like little globs of material like stuck together in there. And it's all this, but it's like the weirdest looking thing. And there's no like sulfides leaching from it, which I would have thought from an ironstone of some sort, but I'm not. I've been to Hawaii, volcanic, and nickel. Luke Duke Outdoor says nickel. Saxon says their local volcanic looks like that, but it commonly has a reddish tint. Yeah, there's no reddish tint to this. It's like looks like charcoal in color, that color, but it's like looks like a molded piece of metal or like magma, but it's like heavy, like it's literally like I smack the metal and put a dent in it with it. It's hard as hell.
I can bring
See,
up
I think what we should do with that piece there, Remy, is maybe slice it in half and see what it looks like through the middle.
We might have to get a really sharp saw blade.
I got one.
Tile saw should work.
AU Diver 79 says, does it look cooked? Yes, absolutely does look like this thing was like hot, melted. Yeah, it's super.
Simon Jackson's got a funny comment there. It says moose turd that survived forest fire. We got a Joe Dirte situation over here. It's a meteorite. That's a shitite.
I'm rich. Well, it's not.
Too big to be a piece of moose food.
Grind a spot to look into the rock. That's a good idea. I didn't really want to cut it because I don't want to like damage this. If this really is something, Joe and I have found little pieces of this before in our travels, but I've never found a piece this big. Like we found little pieces of it and we always wondered what it was. But when we found this, and I found this when I was out the other day at that little step on the bedrock, and it was in the crevice in there. I was getting softball sized pieces of hematite.
I can bring up a diamond blade and grind it down on one side for you. Or I can cut a piece off so you can look into it. I have
John Jacobs said, lick it.
It's shite.
It's shite.
Ask a local rock shop or group.
There's a couple of rock groups that I'm on.
Oh,
Facebook.
John Jacobs says lick it, but I'll lick it. It's a fossilized turd. Watch this. Savage, bro. Bro.
That's not a rock. That's not a rock.
You guys laugh because you guys can sit and laugh all you want.
I mean,
you
how
guys
many
can
of
laugh
those
all you
rocks
want,
did you
so.
lick for gold? Did they have poop on them?
It was a joke.
That's
You
not a
guys can
rock.
laugh all you want, but there's a lady in Vermont that sells chocolate-covered moose turds.
Oof.
Jeez.
She goes out in the woods and she finds them, and she coats them with chocolate, and she sells them. I
But these
shit
guys,
you not.
It's
I
shite.
don't know. We're gonna have to look at this for sure.
Yeah, I can bring up my microscope and some diamond blades for a grinder, and we can expose some
If
stuff on it.
it'll grind. I mean, this thing
Oh, I
is
guarantee my blades will cut
it's
that
hard,
thing.
bro.
Remy licks it and says, "Savage, bro."
I guarantee my diamond blades will
People
cut
are
it.
dying. Yeah, yup. I just heard chocolate covered moose turds online. It's time for bed, guys.
Zach,
But-
it's only 8 o'clock there. What are you talking about bedtime?
No, I've seen moose turds, man. They ain't no moose turd.
You know how big of a moose that would be to leave a turd that big? Holy shit.
But
Most
seriously,
turds
guys,
from a moose are this big.
on a serious note, I got to go to bed. It's
No doubt.
11 o'clock, and I have to get up early.
Absolutely been a blast.
But thank you all for coming up. Thanks for coming out to another showing of PA Patriots Sunday Night Hangout. And smash that like button, share it out, and subscribe if you haven't.
Good night, YouTube.
Everybody have a good night. I'll see you guys later.
Noise.
All right, boys. We're going to end this.
Let her
Be
rip.
safe. Have a great week, everybody. PA Patriot out.
Peace.
Good luck, Luke Duke.